Always thought of
For
it like
reason,
that.
so.
Yeah. You really fucked up.
I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy.
Fuck
out my face.
Yeah, what it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. To do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like
you're Guatemalan.
You could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? Shit. One said word of mama shit. Oh, got him.
My favorite part.
We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share with my heart.
No, Lecoq. Lecoq wasn't ready. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these.
Get the fuck out of here. They're doing something.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Just said I don't agree with it.
We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Here I go, I get lit, I get hype for this shit. Right.
Word. You be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the farm bar, get around with the bomb with the bomb bar.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Would you looky here? We had to do all this shit because show this shit fucked up. And we can't hide them. But it's alright though.
We in the building. We
live.
We live. What's going on? What's going on?
It's the Toe in the Show with Ray and GIGI show. And show's already getting...
Yo, he already got frozen. How did...
Yeah.
That was the only one we couldn't fucking hide to do the intro.
It's nice outside. How you frozen, Joe?
That's crazy. It's nice. We feeling like we in that spring weather already.
Word. Shit. Let me tell you something, man. Yo, this happened while I was getting food. Right? I'm fucking like there's a Pizza Hut that's not too far from us. We're driving home, stop by the Pizza Hut. I'm double parked, and there's a fucking scooter parked in between two cars.
Okay.
And I'm like blocking it in.
Gotcha.
So I see homeboy get out of the Pizza Hut, and he gets on the bike, and I'm like, all right, let me move out the way. I back up. My man gets on the bike, puts the pizzas in the back, starts the motherfucker, and drives off and wouldn't even look at me. And I'm sitting there like, you don't even acknowledge the fact that I moved? Like,
yo, you should have just kept them blocked in.
I thought about waiting until he started his shit to drive and then moving forward, like boom, and hitting him. But I was like, nah, that might cause too much damage to my shit. But I'm like, yo, like, you don't even like do the head nod or the, like, appreciate something. I'm staring dead into his eyes, and he's like trying not to look at me like if I was about to rob him.
That guy's like, nah, man, I just got this new cheesy crust. Doses.
And I'm like, yo, hold up. Originally, we was gonna talk about strippers and the best location to get Guatemalan food, but now we got to talk to these niggas with dicks, cause they ain't men no more.
I don't know what's gonna break me more: the fact that that was allegedly our original topic.
Shit, these motherfuckers.
I guess this is our topic. Let's go.
Yeah. No, we got to talk to these fucking males now.
Got you.
What is it? XY chromosome having motherfuckers. Because they sure as hell ain't men. That was some pussy shit. And I didn't even like how you get punked out by a nice gesture.
That shit's wild.
Like, come on, man.
It's like at least have the decency. Like, yo, you just moved out the way for him. At least be like, yo, thank you. Like, because again, you could have been a dick. You could have been like, you know what? No, get my pizza. You can wait.
Yeah. Go on the sidewalk.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is. That's crazy. Again, it's just the common decency of just like, hey, thank you. Like, that's all you had to do. Fucking this.
What up, Courtney?
Like, yo, what's going on, Courtney? Like,
acknowledgement.
Fucking just, yo, thank you.
Yeah.
Like,
show that you're not a piece of shit.
Exactly. Like, shit. Yo, how hard is that for people nowadays? Because it's like, this isn't fucking this. The sad thing, it's like, this isn't like new. Like, we just keep seeing this more and more instances of this bullshit that is just like, yo, did no one teach you common courtesy? Just like, yo, thank you. Like,
yeah, and
I know that like when sometimes if when I'm crossing, and again, 90% of the time it's like, yo, I'm just crossing in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
It's just like, yo, car stops, like, yo, thank you. Like, just because again, my dumb ass is crossing without the fucking like, it's like, hey, do that little fake run because it's like, I'm already halfway there. Just let me fucking cross.
Yeah, let me live.
But still, that's the common decency. Like, yo, but nah, there's so many. Yo, I even do that, like, even when I'm not the driver, and they'll let us like fucking move or something or do the turn. Like, I'll even do that. Like, I'll roll down my window, like, yo, thank you. Like, it's common fucking courtesy. Like, shit. Like, I know you were joking, but hey, you could have just been like, nah, fuck you. I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna chill right here. Just get out when I get out, you know?
Yeah, like shit. So Courtney, what happened was that I was double parked.
Yep.
And I moved my car before this guy was getting ready to move. He had a scooter. I moved my car to let him pass because he was delivering shit, and he never acknowledged me. Like, he looked away. He's doing all this shit, and he just like, normally when someone sees that you got out their way without any hassle, like, yo, appreciate you. You know, one little a head nod, a thumbs up, something to acknowledge, like, yo, I see you, bro. Appreciate it. This motherfucker was a woo doo doo doo. And I'm sitting here going, wait until Trump find your ass. I wonder what's going to happen when you go back. You going to say thank you to them? I hate to be the guy to do it, Ray, but I got to be the guy to do it.
Yeah, what's going on, normal guy?
That's the reason. That's the reason why he's in fucking office. See? Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. No, and that's the point, bro. It fucking ruins that because now it makes it like, oh, well, now I want to be a dick to the next person. And that's, bro, it's the stupid shit like that it's like it goes with fucking the doors too. Like when fucking you try to be nice, courteous, open the door for someone. It's like one person says thanks, next person just walks through like, you were supposed to open it for me anyway.
Yeah, man. And you know what the crazy shit is? I'm noticing because, you know, I work at a hospital, so there's high traffic. Yeah. I'm noticing the people who say thank you less and less are women, but it's the older women. Like a younger woman, younger than me, would say thank you. Someone around my age would say it lowly, and then like the older women would just walk past like, fuck you. The men would have, like, there was one time I held the door for like 12 people, all women. And the last guy was like, yo, thank you. I was like, I appreciate you. You're welcome.
I was gonna say, I don't know, bro. Like, because a lot of people, especially, and I hate to have to put it like this, but I have to say it like that. Like, people around my age, like people around my generation type deal, it's a lot of mix that it's like, yo, they, again, lost common courtesy. And it's worse when you get younger. Like, if you get to like my And I always tell my cousin this, so I try to teach him better because I'm just like, bro, a lot of y'all fucking generation is fucked because they don't know how to fucking like have that decency. Like, yo, the last weekend for the wedding and shit, where we went to a restaurant because we're like, oh, let's have the nice like rehearsal dinner, all that, and we go to this barbecue spot, and same type of thing. Oh, ladies are going in, open the, oh, they say thank you, boom. This younger like teenagers, kids, and we're just waiting outside. We're just chilling, doing some extracurricular activities, if you will. And we open the door,
smoking,
and these fucking teenagers that not one said thank you.
Word.
I'm just like, God damn.
What's going on, Gigi? You live in a living
What's going
color.
on, fellas?
What's going on? What's going on?
Courtney, we may
Can
look
someone explain to me what is this wannabe neck brace that Charlotte Flair has on her neck? Can somebody explain to me? Is it the neck brace that Naomi was wearing when she wore it when she was crying her eyes out for of Bianca Belair? I just want to know if she just got the same designer.
Let me turn this on because once that's so Phoenix, I stopped watching. Let me turn this shit on real quick.
Like that's all we.
Oh, you're still watching from there.
No. I set up. I walked out of the living room, started setting up. So
understood.
Yeah.
No, it's not a neck brace. She's wearing what it looks like a neck brace. What is her outfit? Wait a minute. I just like let me look at all of Charlotte Flair right now.
Oh yeah, no. This looks like she's trying to be picked at a whorehouse. I'm sorry, but that's what it looks like.
God damn.
You see it?
Nah. Like not for nothing. I can't even be mad at him because here's the thing. Ready? We're going to critique. Is that even the right word? Am I saying it right?
Critique.
Critique is the word I think you're looking for.
Criticize or
right.
critique.
Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna talk about this.
Yes. Perfect.
We're gonna talk about one. We have a necklace the size of a neck brace that is bedazzled.
Yeah.
1, 2. She is wearing a corset, right? But the corset looked like it got lazy at the bottom because she's trying to still represent the cholo side that she had within her. When she, because it's just like kind of part. I don't understand if you're gonna wear a corset, wear it all the way down. Like I can understand the top being open. You know what I'm saying? But when you have it at the bottom where your belly is at, Raymond, you're not looking. Look at her, Raymond.
Look at her.
Terrible, Raymond. Look at it. Why is it that I get here and then you're on your phone, Raymond?
Instantly.
Okay, and then let's talk about her pants. These lacy pants. All right. First and foremost, she has a long back. There's no ass there.
Yeah, go
That's
straight
just
to
a
her
back.
knees.
A long back.
Right to her knees.
Okay. And then wait a minute.
Shoulders and knees.
No.
Wait a minute. Stop. Time out. No. Tiffany.
Is wearing this.
Did y'all go shopping? Did y'all go shopping together? Wait a minute. No. I need the cameraman to. Oh, I see it. She got the long one and she got the capri size.
Yep. Tiffany got the lingerie top, and Charlotte got the corset.
This is what Mickey James was talking about. Because instead of us focusing on the segment, we are critiquing their clothing. Also,
to be fair,
yeah,
I'm here for this, but at the same time, you're right. This is what Trish Stratus was talking about. Right, Mickey James. I said Trish Stratus. Nope. Sorry.
Hey, she's hot too. I remember seeing her in that.
My apologies.
She's
it's not even about what it is. Is her nail? Oh shit! Charlotte's pinky nail is also not there. Sorry, I'm a female. I look at all these details when it comes to the women.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at everything. Why? Because I'm a woman that likes. Look, I love when they're wearing beautiful, sexy shit like this. Why? Because it empowers them in a way where that they feel that confident enough to just wear what they want to wear. And like I'm not here. They're not just showing ass and titties. Because what Mickey was saying, I guess, is more for the in-ring gear as opposed to just this promo type shit. You know what I mean?
To be fair, that girl was showing a lot more than they are.
Oh yeah, she definitely was. But and that was
Yeah.
the
Oh,
point.
and
Like
I
again,
don't
like
even know because
it's one
I
thing to
haven't seen it.
be to again feel like that, feel confident, have that confidence to wear whatever. Like them again, they're doing this because it's a promo. When it comes to the actual gear, and that was very much it looked like underwear instead of gear. So I
Yeah.
get where she was coming from. I I don't know if this is a PC question to ask. I don't know if I could say this correctly without sounding like an asshole.
Type it in the
I was
thing,
gonna
and
say,
I'll
do you
fucking
want to
ask.
write it to me and I'll say it, or you want to write
Yeah.
it to Toe and he'll say it? And
Yeah.
I'll
See,
ask,
Courtney,
fuck it,
the only
I'll
one that's in his 20s here is Ray.
is me, yeah, unfortunately.
I'm damn near 40.
oh, I'm not even looking at the chat because I
Well,
have to
Gigi
like.
calls me an asshole on the regular, so I would believe that I'm an asshole.
Okay,
And Gigi Gigi ain't afraid of these bitches, so she'll fucking say it.
I'm not. I'm quick, bro. Don't fuck with me. I'll be fucking staying in the rafters. All right, and we all know about that. And I don't play it. I don't play. I'm dead ass sting in the rafters. I'm that crazy.
As she says it with
Yo,
a
I thought she had a
Those
knife.
scissors to the camera.
She's
Hold
like,
on.
She's like, I'm that
I'm
crazy.
that crazy.
Yo, it was just perfect timing. I'm that
Like,
crazy with a
I'm
knife
that
in her hand.
crazy.
Oh shit! I got no
Like-
weapons on me. I got nothing. Nugget.
You gotta have that thing ready.
My
Right?
friend was
I
fucking
had that
pumped.
thing
So
ready.
that's all I got.
Yo, this saves one. Is the air blower?
Yo, I gotta get one of those. For my
That's an air
PlayStation.
blower.
I gotta get
Yeah.
one.
Dude, I think I got
Bend
this shit off
over and let
Temu
it
or
blow
some
your
shit.
asshole.
Oh shit!
It's not that strong. It tickled the balls, but that's about
I
it.
think you need to get the turbo pack for that. My bad. I thought you got the whole thing.
Yo,
I just wanted to know if it was gonna tickle you or not. You know,
I didn't get the
Does it
industrial
tickle?
strength one.
Does it tickle? You
yo.
don't need industrial shit. You just need to get the right one from Temu.
Right? Shit. That guac 4000 or
It all
whatever
works
they
the
call
same.
that
It
shit.
all works the same.
Yo, what? Oh, not Tiffany doing what everyone's been doing with the title. She has the W flipped the wrong way. God damn.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she just had it as an M.
Oh no.
Oh,
Walking
does
away, she
Does
turned it upside down around her
she's
waist.
walking away and it looks like a W. That's why.
No,
Yeah,
around her
what?
waist, she picks it up above her head. It's them.
Yeah, it's an M.
Oh, okay.
And the worst part is
My
she
bad. I
had
didn't see
it-
that part. I'm dealing with adult things in front of me.
Ah, okay. Are
That's
you
where
also
this is.
using the extracurricular activities that I was saying during my earlier story? Gigi.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very lost and confused.
Talking about the weed.
Oh. Well then yes.
Because Ray all of a sudden turned into a fucking PG-13 telephone.
Yeah, I was
show.
like, I was like, hey, we're using some extracurricular activities. That's all I said.
I
We
know.
are.
When did you
We
turn
are.
into a principal, Ray? Start calling you
Listen.
Principal Bell.
Listen, it's not the only green thing that we have
Yeah,
here. I'm just saying,
Word.
you know. So
Got some weapons.
put the knife
Wait,
away.
wasn't the knife? And this is
The
why
knife
we-
segment
Yo,
already ended.
Yes. Yo, for the first time, somebody told me about 42 in DR, which is apparently supposed to be like a very bad neighborhood with a bunch of gang members and all that other shit.
Mm.
And because my boy was like, when I get my passport, he's like, the only free pass he has is to take me to DR because he's been trying to take me to DR for 15 years. And they're like, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna take him over here, and everybody's like, don't take Toe over there because he's crazy.
Yeah. No,
Like,
no, you need to go to
That's
like
what I'm saying.
Mexico first.
I'm from the Bronx. It's like, you got
Nah.
blades. Yeah, I'm like, yo, you got blades on your lip. I'm just gonna laugh at you, bro. Like, really? Like, what you gonna do? You gonna kiss me, nigga? Like, I ain't afraid because you put blades on your lips. The fuck, nigga? I'll chop your lips off. The fuck is this? Shit. I'm like Charlie Murphy, Ray. What you went to DR for? We was looking for bitches, but they had the mask on their face. So all we saw was their eyes. You take the mask over the tragedy. You know what I'm saying? And Ray's trying to laugh, but he's like, I gotta be PG. It's like he gave up being controversial for Lent, which makes me be even more controversial.
I noticed that.
For Lent. I am deceased right now. Hold on.
Ay, Dios mío.
Shit.
Hold
Yo,
on.
I
I'm
I didn't
gonna
even
do a
ask.
screen
I didn't even
record
ask
real
the
quick. I'm
question
gonna
I
put
was gonna
myself
ask.
on mute.
Word.
Maybe sound like an asshole, but I was asking, was Charlotte's top? Was it a push up? Because I remember her having like
It was a holdup.
the. I was like, wait a
So
minute.
I'm rewatching the segment, and it's not a push. It's her bra is a push up.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. Because it felt like
Oh, she said that's why Kaiser's in her DMs. I didn't hear that part.
wow.
He wanted that grandma cooking.
Like I'm rewatching the segment right now, and I know you guys can hear it on my mic, and I apologize in advance for that.
Okay.
I'm just trying to boom. Okay. That's it. Now I'm gonna edit this and I'm gonna put it on Threads. Because I'm trying to be more social on platforms. Because I've definitely been kind of falling off.
Word. We're mad at you, show. We know. I know exactly why. No, I know exactly why you mad. Because we're making fun of your girl.
Who's mad? What's happening? What the fuck is mad? Time to get over themselves.
You more mad that we get to see the tits and you don't.
What?
It's too late now.
What's happening?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
We're having a toe in the show moment. I'm speaking toe show right now.
Oh, okay.
I thought, yo, for a second there, I thought you were talking to Show.
I am talking to show.
Okay.
Where?
Can you not hear show? I can't hear him.
I can hear him. I can see him.
Oh,
I don't hear him. I don't see him.
you
Oh,
serious? Yo, he was yelling at you too, and you didn't even hear him.
No.
When you started talking, he was like, "I thought you muted yourself," and you just kept talking. I was like, "Oh, fuck you, show."
Yo, this whole time,
I
this
legit
thinks
no, I
me
don't
and
hear
Joe having
him.
this weird
I don't. He's
conversation.
not on here, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's right next to
Yo,
you.
Show, can you hear him?
Can you hear me?
Yo, Show.
So ready? I'm gonna show you guys. I'm not fucking like obviously you know I'm not bullshitting you guys. This is one. It's not
No,
April
no,
Fool's.
no,
It's gone already. Let me send it to the group chat. Like legit, you guys. Like this is the pic I just sent to you guys to the group chat.
Oh, that's
So
great.
I
Oh,
might have to
wow.
like reset my shit.
Wow. Yeah. No, he's it. And no, because
He's definitely not here. No, fuck you. He's not here. How dare you go ahead and speak some spiritual shit onto my laptop saying that he's here in the room, okay? No, don't photo edit him into the fucking group chat. How dare
yo, it's gonna be live. Live in a living
yo
color. He's like, Gigi, it's me.
DDP?
It's DDP.
No, I don't see him.
He's there. He's there.
Not there. It's
The whole time. He's
no,
taking
he's
the.
not. He's John Cena. I
Yeah.
don't see him. I don't
Yo, he was
see him
taking
on my
offense.
end.
He was taking offense to the shit we were saying about Charlotte Flair. That's why I
Oh
was like,
man.
could you? Gigi thought I was talking to myself.
Look, you're not here, Show. On my end, you're not here. This video proves that it's just me, Toe,
Damien says I
and
don't
this
see
guy
show.
right here who's too
Oh,
busy
shit.
on his phone.
No, it's Show's fault because Show's not showing on the YouTube.
Oh shit.
He's not showing on YouTube either.
He's not showing on
Wait
YouTube.
a second. So
No,
this
I'm not
whole time,
here.
we've been
No,
talking
no
to
one
Show.
sees Show.
Oh wait,
Oh wait, can we
Courtney,
hear him? Let me unmute him.
Courtney, can you see Show? Can you not-
Courtney, do you see Show? Normal guy, do you see Show? I can't. Normal guy says he can't see Show.
Oh,
Damien says he doesn't
Oh,
see
shit.
Show.
I can't hear him on YouTube either.
that's crazy. That's fucking yo. This
Damn,
whole
so
time we're
you
having
know-
a conversation. with
That's
Show.
why I'm like, who are you
Show,
talking? Why are you
please.
talking to him? Like, you act like he's here, and you're like, yeah. I'm like, no, he's not. He's not here. What are you talking about? Like, y'all making me feel like I'm fucking like I know I'm a listen. I know I'm a bruja. I know I'm a fucking witch. Okay, I'm Puerto Rican. It's already born in my thing. But yeah, no, That's not what I
Let's
see
see that.
here.
What's not?
He
Apparently,
is
that's not
John
what no one
Cena
sees.
on my screen. I
Yo,
don't
Joe,
see him.
Joe, maybe come leave and come back for 1 second. Yeah, just
Y'all
so we can
making
try to
me
get you
feel like
back on the street.
I don't. Y'all made me feel like I just took like fucking a shit ton of like
Oh shit!
drugs, and I mean, I'm not there yet, but I
She hasn't
mean,
even
my
consumed the
weed
drugs
would
yet.
even make me feel like he disappeared. But yeah, this whole time I'm like, I don't know who y'all talking.
Yo,
That is hilarious. See? No.
all good,
Show
man.
ain't here. Hell no. Nobody. See? See? Okay. Thank you, Courtney. Because these guys had me thinking I was going crazy. Unbelievable. Y'all made me look like I was the psycho. Y'all
Yeah.
the psycho ones out here trying to talk to a ghost. Unbelievable.
Yo, that's gonna be fucking
He's
crazy
the invisible man.
with
He
the
is. But
with
as
the
black as
clips.
he is, I'm surprised.
You gotta leave and come back.
I'm not leaving.
No, I'm talking about Show. Show just said, "Wait, I'm a ghost. The fuck am I doing at work? You still gotta pay your bills as a ghost, Show. Why you think? Why you think they keep saying John Cena's showing up?
Yo, that shit
Now,
is funny.
pull that shit over
Legit,
and
the whole
restart now.
time.
Throw those packages out the
That
window, like
whole
Hogan, like
time.
like
Mofos are like, Gigi is just okay, so Gigi don't fucking care. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
it
it
was
was
don't
funny
funny.
hear,
because it was
I
like,
don't
yo,
hear
he just
shit. I was like, I
told
don't hear
you.
him. I
Yo,
don't
he
hear him.
just
I don't
told
see
you.
him.
Oh, I
What you
thought you
talking
were
about?
muted. And it's like, yo,
I'm over here thinking you guys are trying to pull a rib on me.
I'm not that good.
me and Poe are definitely not
Yo,
this
on,
organized to
on
be
a
able to
day
do
like
that shit.
today, you could have pulled it off. I'm just saying.
Your word.
Yo, that's funny.
You might have been able to
Shit.
pull, like, oh, Gigi, what are you talking about?
Yo,
Yo, no wonder we couldn't hide him.
that's what it was. So the system glitched with him.
Yeah, so I couldn't hide him to show the intro. So I said, fuck it. All three of us was there. I gotta look back to see if all three of us was actually on the intro or not.
Probably not. Hey,
No.
yo, we're having a whole conversation. Got a legit ass show. What
It
was
was
it he
just
fucking said in the intro? There was something he says in the intro that I'm like,
Mind
he
you,
wasn't
I'm over
ready.
here looking
Yeah.
at the chat, trying to see like where is he on the chat, and I'm like, I don't see him on.
that's fucking great. Yo. Oh man. We apologize for everyone that just thought we were fucking nuts.
Nah, that's
Show
what
is
happened.
here.
chat.
Show is here.
In the chat. To watch the
Word.
first 15 minutes of the show. I want to see you guys talking to a ghost now.
Yo.
Yo, show just turned into Patrick Swayze.
Word. He just possessed Ray's body and now they're making clay
Someone
and
play
shit.
the Righteous Brothers.
He's trying to find us to me more in his Whoopi Goldberg.
That's it.
I'm not Whoopi.
Someone play the fucking Righteous Brothers. That's it.
Just because I'm a bruja does not mean I'm fucking Whoopi Goldberg in this shit, nigga.
Ray's gonna be whippy. He's trying to
I
contact me.
was gonna say, wait. So who the fuck
Oh
is
my
doing the play with
God.
show?
You and Show are playing. They're
God
playing each
damn
other.
it.
He didn't have his
That
McDonald's
is
yet.
hilarious, you guys. Legit hilarious. I'm here for all of this. This is great.
Yo, I'm mad how much that movie made me cry when I was younger.
Stop.
Like, I used to cry
Stop.
too much. in that movie.
You know what? You want to know what's the most funniest thing?
What?
Remember how we spoke about like how certain people play roles and now they're just that person for the rest of their life?
Yeah.
That's how I felt about that guy who played that role who
The one that gets taken
who was
by
the
the
one
demons?
that murdered Patrick Swayze in the movie
Yeah,
Ghost.
yeah.
Yo, real talk. Thinking back to that movie and his rugged look and everything like that. You look back to it now. Does it not seem that he could be possibly related to Ortiz?
Yep. Definitely. That definitely he looks like he could be Ortiz.
I
No.
was legit because I was going through a Patrick Swayze thing. Like it was like a post of kind of like Patrick Swayze movies and stuff. Because Patrick Swayze was my man. May he rest in peace, because nobody put baby in the corner because of him. All right. Listen, as a young lad, as a young lady as that I am, watching Dirty Dancing at a very young age had me on a chokehold.
Yeah, that definitely could look like Ortiz right there.
That's definitely that's Ortiz, bro.
Yeah.
No,
That's
that's
Ortiz.
crazy. He could be Ortiz. He could also be any one of our uncles. 'Cause I feel like we all had an uncle that looked
I
like that.
see him. Hi, friend.
GG!
I see you now. You're
Don't
no
be-
longer John Cena. I can see you.
No, Kevin,
I don't see him now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, you don't see him?
Nah.
Nah, this perfect. Alright, GG, it's me and you.
I don't
Fuck
hear
them
him.
niggas.
I don't hear him
I
either.
hear him and see him. That's the
Oh,
crazy.
You
shit.
don't hear him? I hear him loud and clear. He's yelling
hear
dead in
him.
my ear.
I hear him, but I hear him from the street how loud he is. He's over here driving and shit, driving Miss Daisy.
Oh shit! Damn, Joe. Yo.
Oh,
And now you
shit.
got him self-conscious. He's like, I'm loud.
You good. You good. It's okay.
Oh,
You're
no, wait,
Dominican.
that dude
It
died
makes sense why
already.
you're loud.
Damn. The actor that played that guy, Rick Avila,
Yeah, but
died
why-
in 1995. God damn.
Yo, hold up.
He died in
What's his name?
95.
Apparently, yeah. Rick Aviles. Oh shit. So he might be related to you, bro. This is your long lost, like third. Wait, and he was from Manhattan. Oh shit.
Yeah, he died in 1995.
Yeah.
Drug overdose?
It doesn't say. He was a stand-up comedian and actor from Puerto Rico.
He was one of us.
Yo,
Yo,
you
that's
know what's
crazy.
crazy? Because of that movie,
Yo.
like, that made me not want to do any bad shit for years. Because I
Yeah.
thought that's gonna happen.
He was
That
born.
the afterlife is
come
gonna
get
come
me.
after you,
Yeah.
and they're gonna pull you into the New
No,
New
I
York
legit thought
sewers.
that's how that shit worked for years. I thought that's how it works. I was like, you know what? No,
Same.
good.
Same.
I was gonna be a good boy.
Yeah, he was born 8 days after my pops.
Oh shit.
When's that? Like, what was the birthday?
October 14, 1952.
October 14th.
Yeah, my pops
Wow.
October 8th. October 6th.
Oh shit.
Heart
My mom
failure.
is the 16th.
Really?
Yeah, my mom is October 16th.
Oh shit. Wait.
This makes
Damn.
sense why we are the way we are, Toe.
Yeah.
Wait.
It makes total sense. If you tell me your mom was a Capricorn, we are related somehow.
No, my mom was born the day before my birthday. So she's the
Oh,
9th
she's a
and the 10th.
Pisces too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good. I mean, you're still my brother from another mother, so you know. Whatever.
Word.
No. But my mom is October 16th. And my dad, ready? December 23rd.
Oh shit.
And then my parents' anniversary, December 24th.
Oh, I hate those. That's 3 gifts. Nah,
Yeah, but for him,
too much money.
All right,
Well,
my father's a simple man.
I
He
was
just
gonna
wants
say
a nice beer for his birthday. That's it. A nice cold beer for his birthday.
that's it.
That's it. Holidays was popping all the time in my house because we celebrated his birthday.
Yo, GG, I got a question.
What
I
else?
used to
Now
be
I
slick
can
and
do-
give them 1 gift for all 3.
So I'm the child. I don't have to get them shit until now.
But yeah,
And then
back
I'm
in the
lucked
day, you
out
got
now
to
because
do
they're
it.
in Puerto Rico. So they get pictures. They get pictures of me and their granddaughter and be like, "Hey, Merry Christmas,
And the
happy
pasta picture.
anniversary, happy birthday, happy anniversary, Merry Christmas." Anything else, Mom?
There you go.
Mom, would you like a bottle of wine? No, I'm on medication. More alcohol for me. I have a bottle of Jameson waiting for me for my next time I go over there.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, no,
gotta
I
be
always do
prepared.
that. I always do that. Like as when I go over, I always make sure to buy a bottle, leave the bottle, like drink as much as I can, but leave enough so that way the next time I go over, as soon as I land and get into the house, I have a nice Jameson drink waiting for me. Because after all that travel, I'm gonna want a Jameson.
Oh, definitely.
You know, after any travel, especially going to Puerto Rico, I'm gonna want a drink as soon as I land.
Didn't you say you could get it from the pharmacy?
Yeah, I got it at Walgreens.
Damn, they sell alcohol at the pharmacy? That's crazy.
At Walgreens? Yeah, absolutely.
Oh shit.
No, yeah, in Puerto Rico, you get that shit there.
Yeah. They sell it behind the counter.
Why?
They don't fuck around with their convenience stores. Everything's there. You can get some lumber over there. You go to CVS, get a 2x4 and build a deck. Shit.
I have still not made it. Hopefully that changes this year because I've yet to go to Puerto Rico. So we shall see. We shall see.
Yo, dude, when I come back a grandfather from DR, we go to Puerto Rico. I told people I'm gonna become back a grandfather when I go to DR.
I don't think that's how that works, bro.
That's how it's gonna work.
Bueno.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's been too long. Well, it's never been since international waters had a toe. Gonna dip the toe. Come back some dangerous shit.
Wow.
I was gonna say I feel like you're dipping more than a toe, but
Hey, listen, man.
I'm saying.
We trying to keep it PG, Ray.
There we go. See, you're joining me in the PG.
Keep your mind out the gutter. No, but yeah. Yeah, before we started talking shit about Charlotte Flair, and we was talking about how I'm now Sho can relate to this. I'm double parked waiting for my brother to get out of Pizza Hut, and there's a guy with a scooter that's parked in the street. He's getting on the scooter. I moved back so he can get out the spot. My man does not make eye contact or give me any kind of acknowledgement to be like, thanks, and he just runs away. And I'm saying, nigga, that's the problem with this fucking planet. These new people now don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? And then Ray was talking about, we was talking about holding the door for people.
I'm
I'm
just very concentrated on what I'm doing over here. I apologize. I'm listening though.
No, B-Fab just walked out and it kind of like took my attention.
Distracted everybody?
Yeah, it was mad bright. No.
No? Okay, I'm just making sure.
B-Fab is out there?
Yeah.
B-Fab.
What about what's his name? The $1 million or whatever? Dollars?
Who?
Isn't his name Dollars? The guy that flipped over the top rope. Bloop, bloop.
Oh, that motherfucker is.
Top Dollar's gone for WWE. He's with TNA. Right now. AJ Francis.
AJ Francis. I knew he was somebody.
Yeah, that happened a long time.
Word. He hasn't been there in a minute.
His way out of the scene. That's what he did. Word. He's fucking it up over there in TNA. Where's the fucking cardboard paper now? Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm doing the Nakamura here.
Come on.
Come on. No, but seriously. Where the fuck did I put it at?
That moment of like, wait, but on serious note, where the fuck's the paper?
No, but on the word, like, no, but all jokes aside, where the fuck you know what? I'm gonna use this. I already put I don't need this.
Yo, how much did Pizza Hut pay for ad time? Because they've played the same commercial like a good 10 times.
I just saw the Pat McAfee commercial.
No, watch, it's gonna be right after. It's gonna give you Pizza Hut.
Oh, with this
with
this guy?
Yeah, they've been promoting this fucking the garlic cheesy crust.
Oh, not yeah, I see it now. Yeah,
which actually was good. I ordered it the other day. Not bad. It was a good pizza.
Yo, all right, going back to fucking this society's fucked up. Yeah. We had Pizza Hut. I had a 6-piece chicken wings, additional, because a man eats it with the bones. Because I want chicken wings, I don't want chicken nuggets. Boneless wings is chicken nuggets or chicken tenders. There's no such thing as a boneless wing. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
anyway,
the whole conversation the other day. Same dinner. We were talking about that. Yeah. A lot of people are ordering boneless wings.
And they put the sauce on the bottom of the pan. Now it's not the one that you shake. It's like it's the aluminum pan you get from like the Chinese spot.
Got you.
And then they wrap the wings in the aluminum foil, and only the bottom of my wings is covered in sauce. And I'm sitting here going, hold up, that should be a federal offense. Because I didn't give you half of the price of the wings. So why you give me half the effort? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is supposed to be smothered in sauce.
You want to know why?
And I'm supposed to have blue cheese.
Because they don't get paid enough to give a shit.
Unfortunately.
Well, they charge me enough for me to give a shit.
Yo,
listen. The people that work there are not the ones that are making the price point. Okay, the people who are working there are making minimum wage, a lot less than what you're making, and they really don't fucking care about you. Now, unless they had sex the night before, then they'll probably put some more loving into this shit. But if they're having a long fucking day, they don't fucking care about their job.
Why
They don't give shit. They give two shits less about your fucking thing. Have you never seen the movie Waited?
I've seen the movie Waiting. I have. But that's not an excuse. Because I don't eat there. They're not waiters. These people are chefs. And listen, and I understand what Gigi's saying. And I sympathize with them. And if I was one of them, I'll feel the same exact way. But because I'm an asshole, what's his name? What's his name from Demolition Man? The guy that was was it Bill Murray? No. Joe, you should know him, the comedian. He was in Rescue Me.
Fuck.
Dennis Leary?
Yeah.
Dennis Leary.
Oh,
because I'm like Dennis Leary. Because I'm an asshole. Then fucking quit your job if you can't put sauce on the fucking chicken wing.
Listen, sometimes, finding a job right nowadays is very fucking hard, okay? You can't just change your job because guess what? Jobs is not fucking hiring. And I should know. Out of all people in this fucking group, I should know.
I hear you. But these people expect me to wake up early in the morning.
Unbelievable. That's where the cardboard was at the whole fucking time.
The show moved it. When he was a ghost. When he was using Ray to communicate to us, he moved your cardboard because you wasn't paying attention to it. Take it personal. Shit.
They don't care about your weight.
I care about my wings, and that's more than enough.
Well, then maybe you should work over there and make your own fucking wings.
I would have, but they don't let me behind the counter.
Well, then there's a good reason why they don't want you behind the counter.
When I recognize them, if I ever see them in my hospital and they get meds sent there, I wait until it takes me all day and they get half the motherfucker. Because I am too underpaid to get you your shit. I was like, now I'm gonna be Will Smith. I'm gonna turn into Will Smith.
This is why they have other people.
Couldn't hear that, Ray.
I had a feeling. I was like, I don't even hear it in my headphones.
No.
I tried.
Yo, apparently Will Smith apologized to Chris Rock, and Chris Rock was like, I don't give a shit.
Was that real? Because I thought it was just an edit.
It could be. I saw it on TikTok.
No, yeah, I saw that edit. That was because it was like two different
no. You said he let him what? Chris, I'm sorry.
He apologized, and Chris Rock was reacting to the apology, and he's like, I don't give a shit.
No, yeah,
okay, that's what I heard. I was gonna say, would somebody slap the shit out of you? Would you care if they apologize? Fuck that nigga Will Smith.
Well, it depends on who it is.
That's true. I'm pretty sure Will Smith made him a lot of money, so I would forgive him.
If someone slapped the shit out of me, I would have to apologize to them at their funeral.
Oh shit! To the casket.
I don't give a shit if we had the Oscars. Nuh-uh.
Oh shit!
Sorry.
There goes Jade. Jade said it's unsafe.
Yo, is it me? Well, no, that makes sense because Naomi jumped Meacham last week, and Jade jumps her. Okay, all right. I was just about to say, aren't they doing the same shit? But it's a part of the storyline, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
We had a brain fog for a second. But shit. Oh shit, gotta roll up. Damn, Chungus, you just got here. Now you gotta roll up.
Damn.
Could this be an
You're
upset?
supposed to come pre-rolled up already, Chungus. You're supposed to get here and already be just.
I'm here.
I don't know. Do you get the pre-roll up?
What, bro?
Nah, I don't.
Late. We did this already.
Yeah.
Don't edit this, please. My father looks at these videos. I get a phone call, be like, "Why are you smoking?" I'm like, "Why are you watching?"
It's a cigarette.
It's a cigarette weed.
No. That man knows the difference between a cigarette and then the cigar.
Ray.
A hand-rolled cigar.
Well, on Riverside, we use AI to do shit. So Ray's fucking with Gigi and making her look like she's smoking weed with AI. She's really watching B-Fab and
Fuck that. First and foremost, y'all niggas were fucking with me with AI saying that show was in the building and that motherfucker was never on the show.
We was using show eye.
You were show eye.
Yo.
Why does wait, hold on. This is a question. Why does Will Smith need to apologize though? Chris Rock deserved what he was coming towards him. He shouldn't have said what he said. Really?
Oh, should he use the word entanglements instead as a comedian?
Bro.
Since Jada, want to go ahead and say it wasn't cheating, it was just an entanglement.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Damien, it was a joke. Like
Damien, first and foremost, Chris Rock is a comedian. All right, Will Smith is supposed to be a comedian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's things that's going to be said that's going to be taken the wrong way. There's going to be things that's said that's like funny. There was no need for Will Smith to go up on stage, straight up slap Chris Rock as he is hosting an award show.
The biggest award show.
Yeah. In front of all them white people.
Word. You could have spoke to that man on the side if you tough.
After the whole fact that his own wife embarrassed him.
Yeah, I mean,
his own wife is still embarrassing him up to this day with this whole "I'm still loving" with Tupac.
Yo, and not for nothing, Damien. This is the thing. It's deeper than just a slap because you say that's the mother of his children. The mother of his children made his child write a letter to a man she never met. Why is my daughter writing a letter to a dead man that she never met?
Because
you trying to corrupt. Yeah, you trying to corrupt my fucking daughter into falling in love with a nigga you don't know? No, but also, Damien, this is the thing. Chris Rock mentioned this on his stand-up. Charlamagne called Will Smith a bitch. Hot 97 called Will Smith a bitch. All of public called Will Smith a bitch. Fucking his peers called Will Smith a bitch. And he smacks Chris Rock because he said that she got the G.I. Jane haircut.
Yep.
Everyone attacked Will Smith personally.
Because he made fun of her alopecia.
Yeah, everyone attacked Will Smith personally, and he's fine with it. But then Chris Rock says, and you smack him. There's a difference between someone coming out of line and you taking advantage of somebody.
Yeah, I felt like y'all said worse shit when that fucking whole entanglement situation came out.
Yeah. We spoke about that shit during the fucking the Friendsgiving we had on the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's like a good 45 minutes.
What do we get?
Fucking Friendsgiving. Watch. There's like a good 45-minute portion. Like
right before we started rubbing shit on our faces.
Yeah, it was right before.
Hey.
So it's now official, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to cut off this conversation. We're gonna go right back into it, but it is official. Jade Cargill versus Naomi at WrestleMania.
There you go.
Nick Aldis just announced it. Boom. We got another match at WrestleMania. We already saw this one coming, but now it's official. Cool. So, boom.
Yeah, these two nights are about to be crazy.
Yo, Damian Priest is dropping a fire promo right now.
Yo, I hope they do something fire between those girls. They actually practice. I don't want no bullshit rookie Jade. I want some impressive.
I think Jade's she has to because they wouldn't have put her in there if she wasn't ready.
Exactly. Oh wait, you can hear
she's gonna be the one that's gonna go over.
I was just fucking with y'all.
Oh
man, fuck you, Joe. I just realized that. You can hear me?
No, I don't want to hear you. That's the problem. You haunt my dreams at night.
Holy shit, you can't hear you?
I told you we're connected. I feel him. I can hear him from down the block.
Oh, so you're Whoopi in this situation?
No. I'm the girl that he's trying to warn. You're Whoopi. You're the conduit in between us. Yeah, Damian Priest is like, stop playing the victim and become my victim. Woo. At WrestleMania, kickoff show, Ray. They don't have enough time under 2 nights.
They're gonna put that on the kickoff
with the alopecia.
God,
alopecia.
See, them two, both of them, Al and Hal.
Yeah.
Listen, alopecia is it's a real thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I know it's a real thing.
I mean,
but no, you're just bald. That's not alopecia, baby. That's just that's unfortunate. That for you.
Word.
When Jada gets it, it's a special name. When I get it, it's just
So
Nigga,
ready?
bald.
Fun fact about your friend Gigi here. I actually suffered from alopecia.
See?
Not with that long hair. You lying?
I can actually show you my bald spot.
No, I'm fucking with you. Your hair looks good for that.
No, that's the thing though. So people don't. I didn't realize this. This was way before I even had Riley. I don't know how, but all of a sudden I started parting my hair this way, and it's weird. So they give you like a steroid cream or steroid shots based on. Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
You see how this like bright extra bald spot right here is?
Yeah.
That is unfortunately due to alopecia.
If any one of y'all call her G.I. Jane, I'm coming to your house and smacking you.
Thanks.
Call me G.I. Jane. G.I. Jane was a badass bitch. And
That's what I'm
another thing
saying.
too. That's another thing too. You're calling her G.I. Jane just because of her haircut. But G.I. Jane as a character in the movie was a badass bitch. To me, more played a badass bitch in that movie. If you were to call me G.I. Jane and I'm bald, I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Word. They call me
I'm dead ass gonna take that as a compliment because I remember what that movie represented. Because I remember the sacrifices of the character did to that movie. I remember the actual actress fucking making herself bald. That wasn't a wig. That was her own actual hair.
Oh.
And she was brave enough to go ahead and do that. So, like for me, it's like, what the fuck? Like that was uncalled for. I digress. So Will Smith is a bitch. He ended up doing a bitch ass move by slapping a man who is a comedian and is doing his job during the biggest award ever.
Yeah.
Award show ever. Like, no. Like,
and for the record,
moving forward. That's so long ago.
And for the record, just so you know, it's said, Demi Moore look fucking hot, bro.
Yeah.
Shit. Yo, Cho, you getting kidnapped? What's up?
I'm like, word, mute him. Wait a minute, I'm hearing all this moving around. We're moving.
It looked like you got a life jacket on now.
Word.
I do. My bad. My earpiece died. I thought I was on mute. I heard show. I was like, what the fuck I do?
I muted you and then I unmute you just in case if you talking because you didn't know you was muted or not.
Nah, I appreciate it. Oh, you can always mute me. You know I'm fucking up.
Nah, I ain't. But shit. Yeah, Demi Moore was. That's what I was saying though, because she was the first woman to become a Marine, and those tests men barely do that shit. Yeah. So for her to do that, and she cut her own hair in the movie just so she wouldn't be different than the men. She, she was able to do less push-ups and have hair and all that. And she was like, I don't want to be different standards because I'm a woman. I want to be equal to them. And that was what basically the movie was about. The hardest test of your life is becoming a fucking Navy SEAL. And she did it as a woman. And she cut her hair to become equal to these motherfuckers. And then you're going to sit there and smack somebody because you think it's a joke, but not for nothing. Deep down, that's fucking an actual compliment.
Like, how dare you say, keep my wife's name out your mouth? My God, that was the one thing that had me laughing. When Will Smith said out loud, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. You want Chris Rock to keep your wife's name out of his mouth. But she's too busy putting something else in her mouth. But you're okay with that.
Yeah. Everybody got Jada Pickett's name in her mouth. In their mouth.
I was about to say there was a lot more, but
there's a lot more, but that particular one, it was like after that. So I get it. It was a joke, but sometimes jokes shouldn't go that far. You're right. Jokes shouldn't go that far. And the joke that shouldn't have gone that far was Will Smith getting up and slapping Chris Rock.
Yeah, because that wasn't a bad joke.
That was too far.
Like, he didn't go like.
He didn't go too far at all. It's just that Will Smith kept laughing. Listen, if you look back at that whole entire segment, and I'm gonna call it a segment, okay? Yeah. Will Smith was laughing the whole time. He even laughed at that joke. It was that moment when he looked at Jada and Jada had a certain look on her face.
Yeah. Which is funny though, because I feel like if you really analyze it, she laughed for a second.
Yeah.
But then the minute she noticed Will was just dying, it was like a switch. There was that minute like, why are you laughing so much? Do
She
something.
said, "I need you to be more of a man. You've
It's
been
like,
looking more like Diddy's bitch."
but
Word.
it is what it is.
Cause
So
yo, not for
anyway,
nothing. There's
that
people
was
that
so
went
how
way
many
too
years
far.
ago? We're moving
Yeah.
forward. When are we going to get another announcement for the Hall of Fame? Is what I want to know.
Yeah,
think
Are
you
we not
notice
going to get any more?
they only show Triple H's highlights.
Yeah, that's all they've been doing. That's it. That's like this was the first year they said, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna focus on the like lead." Meanwhile, Michelle McCool's going in this year. Fucking
The natural disasters,
Lex Luger.
Lex Luger, the first ever match.
And both
Yep.
Stone Cold and
Yeah,
Bret
that was
Hart was
interesting.
going to
But
be
they
in the
kind of just brushed that off. That they're doing a match for the first time. Just
Yeah.
well, good to know that Stone Cold is gonna be in the area this year. So
Yeah, they
maybe
needed a
we'll
reason
see
to
that.
bring him.
Yeah, that might be a.
We know what he's doing.
We never know. We never
Remember, he's helping The Rock, not Cena.
Who is this?
It could be both at the same time. Could be both.
Yeah, according to Damien, before we started talking about Will Smith, he's saying that apparently Kevin Owens and Orton is not gonna be a Mania.
Well, I guess that's why Kevin Owens is coming out now because he's trying to
Oh, okay.
he's about to say if
Okay,
he's
sorry.
actually injured or not.
I had to take the headset off. I heard Kevin Owens from your end, but I wanted to hear what he had to say. I did read something about this that he's dealing with an injury.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna mute for 1 sec just to hear
hold
what he
on.
says, and then I guess we'll analyze after. Give me 1
Yeah,
sec.
because
Where?
yo, tell me he's doing the fucking Mark Henry. Well, Ray can't hear me. He is wearing the pink shirt.
Oh, I didn't realize that Frasium fucked up earlier. Hold on. I'm gonna listen to what he's got to say too.
Uh-huh. So Kevin Owens said that he got a neck injury and he needs neck surgery, and he doesn't know when he's gonna be back. Everybody that's listening in the home game.
Damn, there goes his match with them.
Yeah. You think this is like
A work?
yeah?
Let's see.
Because
But
part of me is like 50-50. I think this is real, but then I'm like expecting him to attack Randy Orton for some reason.
maybe. Yeah, I don't think it's a work. Maybe.
I don't either. But these guys are getting a lot better at fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? Like they learned from Mark Henry. Like,
Let's see how this works out. Look at Randy Orton. Randy Orton's like, I don't believe your ass.
word.
But the fact that you know what it is, Nick Aldis came out.
Yeah.
First,
Nick has that look on his face. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, he stepped up to a fan. He said, "Say that shit again." Now Orton's in the ring. They got the camera away from him, so I don't think that was a plan.
I don't. Damn, like they got me. Like y'all got me fucked up, man.
Word.
Kevin Owens is really not gonna be at WrestleMania. We're not gonna have KO Mania. Oh, yeah. Nah. This doesn't seem like a work, you guys.
Yeah. But it does seem like they're gonna use this to catapult another storyline. If that makes sense. Like if Sammy comes back. Oh, okay. Or that happens.
Damn.
Did you just see what he just did?
No, I'm a couple seconds behind you.
Okay.
Because when you were saying that Kevin Owens stepped up to a fan, I wasn't there yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold on. So now I'm hearing Nick Aldis talk to Randy Orton.
Hold on. Don't say nothing, Ray.
I know.
All right.
That is not how I thought this was gonna end, though. I thought KO was gonna get back in there and just hit him.
Yeah, I was saying, is this a work?
I'm still with
Oh,
you
she still ain't get there yet.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh! Yeah. There you
the
go.
minute I take off, the minute I take off my headphones, ERK so they all this.
There you go. That's what I was.
Sorry.
That's what I was getting at.
Damn, but that.
So I am a couple seconds late. Press pause, fellas.
Yeah, imagine Nick Aldis versus Randy Orton in WrestleMania.
That wouldn't be bad at all.
That would not be bad at all, and I think it would be a great. Like, listen. Remember, Randy Orton paid that fine. This is not the first time he RKO'd Nick Aldis. And then he said, I'm making you pay a fine for doing that. And he said, he gave him extra money. He was like, you're giving me too much. He was like, no, I'm paying for advance for the next one that I do.
Yeah. Remember that.
So, damn. Randy Orton needs to have a match at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just kick Logan Paul out and have him wrestle AJ.
So this does not seem like to be a work. It does seem like Kevin Owens does have a legitimate injury and that he is going to get neck surgery.
Damn.
You know?
Because
I didn't it made me feel like it could have been a work because it's like, damn, could we really be that? Could it be like that? But the thing is that we had Nick Aldis introduce us into this thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not just Kevin Owens coming out doing the Mark Henry retirement speech. Like if you would have done that first without all this coming out, without anything, then I don't want Orton versus Rusev. I don't. No, thank you.
Yeah.
No. Not right now. No. Randy Orton needs, not to say he needs somebody better.
He needs Mil Muertes.
But
make it happen, Ray.
No, it cannot.
And Maxine and Mil Muertes out there. We can watch her lick Randy Orton when he fucking marries her.
Anyway, moving forward.
Yeah,
Damn, that sucks. So
yeah.
get well, Kevin Owens, man.
Real quick, based off of what he said, one thing that just made me think, like, where he goes, the past couple years made me learn not to take stuff for granted. You ever notice that when you're not living your dream and everything's going bad for you, you notice that, like, there's a lot of shit you take for granted?
Absolutely.
It like, it's easy to say, like, yo, don't take stuff for granted when you're in a position where life is good, you know. But that's the bad part, is because when life's bad, you know, you just compound it with bad shit. You know, you gotta mind, you gotta attend to happiness. It was just being mad and taking shit for granted just come naturally to us. That's what just made me think that.
No, it's true though. That I could actually see. Orton versus Aleister Black might be an option.
You know, we could get, Damien. We're in 2025. We could get Orton versus the Legend Killer.
How?
Clone Orton.
What?
The Wyatt Six are on SmackDown. They could have cloned Orton. Orton was a tag team partner of Bray Wyatt for a little while, and then they feuded. You tell me Bray Wyatt didn't have fucking blood samples and DNA from Orton? He could have been cloning Orton this whole time. They cloned The Undertaker. Remember? The black and gray Undertaker versus the black and purple Undertaker?
But that was another dude. That was a fake Undertaker.
Of course. Well, I mean, they can't CGI Orton, and they would have to make a whole nother person, right? There goes the debate. Is a clone another person, or are they fake?
Yeah.
Shit. Tell me you don't want to see Randy Orton versus the Legend Killer. Prime Randy Orton versus young Randy Orton. Shit. Raise money now.
Well then.
Mick Foley be the fucking referee. Oh, here you go.
Leave Mick Foley out of it. He's still recovering.
True, but I think the best thing that Orton did with the Legends was Mick Foley. Besides the Undertaker WrestleMania, but how you feel about this announcer?
Not bad. Not bad. You can definitely tell it's more sports centric though. Like that. Yeah. I don't know what is it with WWE right now that they're like, let's just keep hiring people that it almost sounds like their focus was sports. Well, unless that's the way that they're trying to go, like they're trying to make commentary sound more sports centric.
Did he always have this entrance with the fire?
I believe so.
Like, yo, maybe I'd never seen this motherfucker's entrance before. I was like, that's kind of dope.
Oh. I just now seen this new ring announcer.
Yeah. Yo, his shirt is dope. I'm gonna beat your ass post to post, coast to coast. We need that for Lay.
Oh, my eye is itchy and I got mascara and I can't like rub it. Now I'm looking at his shirt. Post to post, coast to coast. Oh, all right. I like it. I like it. Anyway.
Okay, so I got a joke. I don't know if Ray saw the video or if I sent it to y'all. Teacher asks the class, if there's 3 ducks sitting on the fence and you shoot one with a shotgun, how many ducks are on the fence? Kid raises his hand and goes, teach, there are no ducks on the fence because if you shoot a shotgun, all the ducks will fly away. And she goes, you're wrong. There'll be 2 ducks left because you shot one of them with a shotgun, but I like the way you think. And so the student goes, okay, teacher, I got a question for you. He goes, what? He goes, 3 women walk out of an ice cream shop. One woman bites her ice cream, the other woman licks her ice cream, and the other woman sucking on her ice cream. Which one of these women are married? The teacher goes, the one sucking on her ice cream. He goes, no, teach, it's the one with the ring on her finger. But I like the way you think. And this is a lesson for Ray. Out of those 3 women, one's available and 2 are single. Think about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for anything that our friend Toetags has said. We are not part of that. We're just watching Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. And to be honest with you, I could be fine without Braun Strowman, but I'm here for Jacob too. You know, dope shirt, dope merch. If you guys need you guys want to shop on that WWE shop, let me know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can get this thing up and running for you guys. Allow at this time. Right. I was looking for stuff. Impact, not wrestling. Sign in. Alrighty then. Let's get this on the road. Let's just press this button right here. Let's just keep smoking. And I got a message. Oh. What do you mean sensitive contact hidden? Come on, why do you have a, like, whatever. Anyway. Oh. Yo, this match is already over. Can we just count to 3 already? Oh, it's the last man standing, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna be here for a minute.
Yeah, because I think we're ending with Roman, if I'm not mistaken. So
that makes sense.
They're probably gonna go to like 10:30, and then we do Roman, Punk, and stuff again, and that's how we take it home, brother.
Shit, this early?
No. I'm not saying this. I'm saying SmackDown, not us. We still got time. We still here for a little while longer.
Word. Joe wanted to sing the national anthem.
Oh, that's what it was.
I was like,
and I was totally not talking about that whatsoever, but I love how it just kind of flowed right into it.
It just worked so well. I was like,
it really did. Like I said it, and I just like because I paused for 2 seconds. I was like, oh wait.
It sounds like you're agreeing with.
Yep.
Shit, I gotta add that to things I need to buy tomorrow.
What are you gonna buy tomorrow?
No, because I kind of want to get some hot honey. I don't know why I'm in the mood to put that on something.
You're in the mood to
No, that is not what.
What you doing out with the hot honey?
There you guys go. I just dropped it in the chat. Hopefully you guys can see it. If you guys are trying to shop on the WWE Network, you can go ahead and use my affiliated link that I just dropped in the chat room right now. They just dropped the new Ray Phoenix mask. So if you're into your luchador mask, go catch yourself one. If you're interested in getting the new Jacob Fatu shirt, go get yourself one. They have also the Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt. the infamous one where he was just bleeding like crazy during that match with Bret Hart, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, go get your shirts. Use my link. It's down below. You're welcome.
Word.
And you can use whatever code that their WWE is having. That's the only one thing I don't like about the WWE affiliation code is that they don't give those who are trying to, you know, be affiliated with them in any way a discount code. At least like set up people with success to get like free shipping, you know, or if it's not free shipping, 15% off WWE. You guys want to be mad fucking cheap, you could do 10. But like give some other incentive besides just trying to pay us to go ahead and sell your shit. Something more that would be, oh, you know what? This would be cool. You know? Just gonna throw that out there.
Word. You get that new Phoenix mask?
All of it. That shit is fire.
Word. When it goes in the auction, you get the piece of the neck that they took out of Kevin Owens.
That's fucked up.
I mean, you know they do it.
No, don't do that. That's so fucked up. At
Shit,
least
if I went in the surgery.
go for the glass that was in Drew McIntyre's eye. You go for that first. You know what I'm saying? Not the shards of somebody's fucking neck. That's just Kevin Owens is great.
I mean,
Don't do that.
Drew
He
might
wants
want to
be
keep that. That's the most interesting thing he got. You know? And he
No.
calls him dry ass Drew. Now with the water in his eyes,
I've been
he's a
calling
little
him
moist.
dry as Drew McIntyre.
Now he got a little moist with the water in his eyes, you know? Yeah.
Terrible. Terrible.
Yo, have you seen the videos of the Ninja Creamy ice cream maker shit?
No.
See.
So it's
The
like
ninja?
it's a Ninja Creamy. So you put the recipe in it, you freeze it, and then it like stir it up and make it ice cream.
Yep.
Then they have an attachment that'll come out like soft serve and shit.
Yep.
And I watch these people use it, and I'm sitting there and I'm going, for $350, I'd rather buy a Carvel and just fucking sell ice cream on the street. Like, I don't need this shit.
Because they got that, and they got one that's supposed to be like for slushies and stuff.
Yeah.
That one I think is even more expensive. I think that one's like $400. And I'm just like, at this point, I'd rather
Buy
just go
yourself
to
an
the
ice cream truck
store.
and just go around.
Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather just buy fucking already made. Like this is
Word.
no.
Go to 7-Eleven.
And then I'm mad because at the same point I saw they came out with, you know how they have the Keurigs, right, for coffee and all that. They have an alcohol version.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's
No,
like,
that I knew about. That's
yeah.
been like that for years.
And I'm just like, for the price, I'm just like, I'd rather, but the same money I'm spending on that, I can buy a nice amount of alcohol and just have it here.
Listen.
Oh, I gotta look this shit up.
When I become a very rich, wealthy woman, I won't say anything, but there will be signs.
It's gonna be that Keurig. She's gonna have the alcohol.
It's gonna be that alcohol Keurig.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Brock Lesnar guy in the background next to Chris Van Vliet.
I this whole fucking time up that was Sean Ross Sapp. I get those two confused. I don't even know what the fuck Sean Ross Sapp looks like.
And why are you saying that you thought that was him?
Because for some reason I get those guys confused. Not just the names. Like I didn't know what they looked like for a long time, so I just kept hearing those two names. So I didn't know which one was which.
Just remember, Chris Van Vliet's the one that's always like he's posting these like very long interviews.
But it's also the harder name for me to fucking remember.
Yeah.
They should have called them. Oh, I seen this. Wait, this is the what they have the two alcohols on both sides and it makes you a drink.
Yeah.
All right, so it's not like a pod that you put in.
There's one that's like 4.
Yeah, I see. Okay. You make your own cocktails.
Yep.
I mean, you could always get the
Correct.
spout and make
So
it
you
yourself.
can make your own
That's what I'm saying. Like for that, I'd rather just buy the stuff
coladas.
to make the drink. Like it's like I could buy all this, have nice quantity of it with the amount of money you're spending just on the machine, you know?
Now, if they sold a pina colada maker that self cleans itself for $80, I'll wait until it comes on sale and get it for 40. That I'll be interested in.
Got you. That also just sounds like you need a blender. That's all you need.
Yeah, but you didn't hear the self cleaning part.
Self-cleaning part? Yeah.
That's
I don't know if you're gonna be able to get one of those.
That's
but
the
a blender might be.
That's the most tedious part with the blenders. You gotta take the blades out and clean the shit and all that. Like, I want to they should make what's it called? Disposable blenders. But like the bottom is there, but you get like a cup that just has the blades, and you can just throw out. You get a pack of them for like $15, and you just put it on top of the motor, and you can blend and throw it out. Like disposable plates and forks, disposable blender. Yo, let's make this shit. Fucking make billions of dollars. I'm telling you, there'll be more pina coladas and daiquiris all over the place. Imagine you.
So there was a dark match between Chin and Soruka.
Nice.
I'm still kind of like, I guess the word is indifferent. I don't want to say sad, but like indifferent that Meechum still haven't found her character yet.
It feels
not so much about fighting her character.
No, that's what she said in one of her interviews. That it's hard for her, like she hasn't fully found who her character is. So that's why she keeps coming out with different like shit. I'm saying like, damn. The street fight, gangster girl from the street seemed to be working in NXT. FYI, I saw Wicked.
What'd you think?
I forgot it was a part 1. And I'm like, all of the best parts happened in the last 5 minutes of the movie. Like, all right, shit's about to go down. Fuck. After the break. It's not really like the play though. But I get it.
I don't think the first part was going to be. I think the second part is where we get more of what the play, like almost the play standard.
Well, have you seen the play?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because it wasn't like a spell that turned. They were doing science experiments on them.
Yeah.
On the animals. But I get it. You know, it's better off for the movie and shit. But
yeah, I think it was more just to almost change it too. But I guess just to give it a modern twist.
Gigi, what's your take on Snow White? Because there's a big controversy for
she's not white.
No, because
I mean,
she doesn't need a man. They're doing the she doesn't need a man and she's a strong, independent woman movement. And everybody's like, that's not what Snow White was about.
Wait, time out. Time out. The Snow White movie doesn't have like a Prince Charming?
No.
I don't want it.
And they went on tour and was saying that her and Gal Gadot were like, yeah, this isn't a thing. There's no Prince Charming. Like she's independent. She does herself. And everybody just did what you said.
Get the fuck out of Hollywood. Fuck that. No. This is my problem with Hollywood. They're so quick to go ahead and rewrite history as if like this is not the way the story was supposed to go. Like, on the most realest shit, we all know the story of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Yeah. Can I just say
She
something?
got poisoned by an apple.
Yeah.
And like she fucking was in the forest in a glass fucking coffin. Or wasn't in a was she in a glass coffin
Yeah.
or like she was she was just in a bed, right?
If I think they had a
But like
cover
at
on
the
her.
same time, it's the same thing between her and then fucking Sleeping Beauty. You mean to tell me if you're gonna do a live action movie of Sleeping Beauty, the bitch is not gonna be sleeping?
Nope. You're gonna be independent woman working 3 jobs.
Like, no, that's just fucking dumb to me. I
Yeah.
find that to be so fucking dumb. Like, that's not how the story went. Why you want to change the story? Oh, because she's independent, bitch.
You know
We
some.
have some. Wait, are you? Oh, I didn't know if you were frozen or not. I'm still watching the match, and I don't know if I should be watching something that should be happening soon because of your face reaction, or are you
I was
like
gonna
putting
play
that
devil's
first?
advocate with it.
You're playing devil's advocate.
Well,
Don't
no,
do
no. I
that.
was just like, I was trying to play devil's advocate just because of yes, because
You're
I
freezing,
have to
right?
for this because they changed technically the story of the line. Fuck, hold on, I'll be back. I'll be back. Give me a second.
We're waiting for Ray to come back. Everybody that's listening. There you go. I let him in. Oh, they. Oh, Ray fucked it up. Everybody. We're not able to display this camera and mic. He's experiencing connectivity issues.
Let's go, Jikato.
Word. Yeah, but while Ray is
AI.
trying to reconnect, the one thing that they're
Right.
also missing is like somebody was explaining that Snow White was so pure that she made everybody around her better and want to be better, you know, because she was such a good person and she inspired people to be better. But also like these stories where you have a Prince Charming, you don't think that that motivates young men to want to be the best person they can be for the for a woman? Like it's not like boys don't watch these cartoons also. And they're like, "Oh shit, this dude, he beat a dragon. He did all this. He's a noble guy. He's the best guy in the town, and he did all that for the woman, and it became the love of his life. True love, it does exist. I just need to be a better man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think boys don't see that? Like, they're neglecting a whole gender of kid to prove what? Like, this Snow White was still independent, and she made other people better around her. You don't want to make people better around you. You just want to be selfish and just be like, "Oh, look, she did it herself." What?
So
Go ahead,
can
Ray.
y'all hear me now?
Yes.
I was like, I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. So
Yeah. You was coming in and out. I know you was talking about the Lion King, but
You're definitely coming in and out.
Yeah, I'd heard the fucking echo at one point, so I was like, something's fucking up. So to play devil's advocate a bit, because they did the Mufasa movie, it actually was a success.
I haven't seen the Mufasa movie.
it's on
actually really
Peacock.
good.
No, it's on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus, yeah. Give it a watch. It's a good movie.
I know I've seen it. I just
Haven't watched.
I haven't had the to watch it. If that makes sense.
It's definitely worth the watch because it changes the story a bit, but it makes it intriguing. It makes it intriguing with how this was the prequel, but it makes you reconsider a lot of things. And I think that's the point. Like, because we already know the original story with these movies. It's like we all saw them. Most of us had the VHS. This is already something we've seen. So they're gonna change it a bit because again, it's to get a different crowd now. It's a whole different movie. Like a lot of these are not for us anymore. Like a lot of these movies are just for that next generation to watch and be like, "Oh, this is cool."
I get that, but at the same time, don't reinvent the wheel.
They kind of have to though because we have to advance with the times.
Not when it comes to classics. This is first and foremost, you're doing a first ever live action movie.
Yeah.
I can understand if you were doing a remake of the first one.
But I think that's what they technically did. Even if it's the first time we've gotten to see a live action version of it, they did a remake in a sense. But they're changing the story. They're reimagining the story.
But also the thing is, Ray, you have to remember the story they're telling. And like I was telling Gigi when he was out, it's like you also have to worry about the boys that watch this movie. This isn't just a girl exclusive movie.
Yeah.
You know, and you have the knight in shining armor who goes through all this shit to save Snow White, to save Sleeping Beauty, to save Rapunzel, all that. Because these women are worth it. They make people better. They're pure of heart. They're not just looking for advancement in life. They truly love this man. It shows, one, that if you better yourself as a boy and you're honest and you're humble and you're worthy, you can find a good woman that's gonna be around you and somebody that's gonna love you for who you are, right? And the woman also, you don't need to be with a guy that's gonna treat you bad. You can, wait for the right guy, all that other shit. A man that's worth it will do all this stuff for you. He'll sacrifice for you and all that.
Yeah.
Being a good person is not bad. It's not, being sucker or whatever. When they take that part out of the movie and they just go, oh, she's an independent woman, she does everything herself. Who's teaching these young boys how to attract a woman like this or how to be when they grow up? You know what I'm saying? Or who's teaching these women that, there's a guy out there that will love you for you and will sacrifice himself for you? Where are those subtle teachings from these shows? Like Family Matters and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Step by Step and Saved by the Bell and Full House, they all showed us that a loving family will stay together. What a real parent does for their children.
Yeah.
What a real friend does for their friend. You know what I'm saying? Like they taught us shit like that. So we don't have to live in those moments. Or if we lived in those moments, we'd like, fucking Carlton had a gun because he was scared, but Will took that shit from him because he knew that was the wrong thing to do. So, dude, it's not, you shouldn't have that gun. Something like that. If they take those moments away from these kids to learn, they're in the middle of the fucking street and they're surfing the fucking the trains.
The trains, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Ray. I feel you. They did change.
No, yeah, but it's again, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate just because that's unfortunately what they're doing now. They're doing the modern takes because it's a different time period. I agree. Like those moments are what fucking it created our mentalities. It helped develop who we are as people watching fucking moments like that. Like, bro, so many fucking lessons you could get from those shows. But they also don't make shows like that anymore. That's a sad fact.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of the fucking stuff you learned on Family Matters, stuff you learned on Full House, stuff you learned on fucking Fresh Prince, on even with the funnier ones. Like, there's a lot you can learn from Martin.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of lessons they showed on those shows, and they don't talk about stuff like that anymore because it almost feels like they have to just. Well, I shouldn't even say that because they tried. I would say like on House of Pain and stuff like that, like a lot of the Tyler Perry shows.
Yeah.
But it got so just like it went far from it in a sense, and it's weird because it feels almost like they're scared to talk about these real issues, in a way.
Yeah, because everybody now thinks they know better.
Yeah.
It's like shit. I'm trying to think of like you're loving hip hop, right? Yeah. It's cool to watch shit like that because it's ratchet. People love ratchet.
Yeah.
But if that's all that's on TV, then that's where you got a lot of these kids that are delusional. You got a lot of these boys out here thinking that if I get money, I can fuck anybody I want. Or these girls that think like if the dude don't make millions of dollars, he ain't good enough for me. It's like these are the values that you're instilling in these kids, and most of these kids are 16, 17, 18 years old.
Yeah, and it's sad because it's like the conversation we had on here before about how much reality TV is what influences a lot of this. Like,
yeah.
And again, not to sound like the fucking broken record and the cliche, but it's like that's what develops a lot of these kids because their mindsets are just that. Like, let's talk about this. And I know he watches, so if you're watching, my bad, cuz. But we're gonna talk about this.
But listen anyway.
Listen anyway. He really watches our sports one. He likes the sports podcast.
Pootie! Sorry.
But
sorry, boo.
So yeah, it's been there for a while, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, it's all right. Listen, I'm multitasking. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blow out your eardrum, Ray. I apologize. Pootie!
I gotta switch these headphones, but but
You
when
got
it
to put
comes to
dampeners
this,
on
so this is
He
posted
just
this
text me
weekend.
too in my DMs. Look up and say hi.
Damn, Pootie, you didn't say
My
that to
bad,
anyone else.
Pootie.
That's
I
crazy,
was
Pootie.
coming. I was coming for you.
That's crazy.
Pootie ain't trying to wait here that long.
I'm sorry. Well, you listen. All good things have to wait. All right, and I'm the best thing.
There you go.
And when it comes to me, you have to know you gonna end up waiting anyway. Like how many times Toe had to pick me up and then we were waiting outside for at least 20 to 40 minutes. See, I'm just saying.
On a
Wait,
good
make
day.
your point. I'm sorry.
You see how she rushed that one 20 minutes. Yeah, all right.
That's crazy.
20 minutes when she was ready.
Yo,
I made the mistake once saying take your time. Oh, she took it.
damn.
Like that to me. You fucked up.
I did.
Right. Make your point. Make your point.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
discussing you, Ray.
I'm trying to get to this point how fucking easily these kids are fucking. So on TikTok this week it was posted because some of these K-pop artists, a girl group posted from I guess from a stream they did. They decided to have a certain kind of birthday party. Their birthday party had a theme for one of these girls. Like she wanted to do this theme. Her theme was not a usual theme you would have for a party. Her birthday was basically, how do I put this? Making fun of or appropriating, if you will, black culture.
A big word.
I was trying to like, how do I say this the nicest way that's like, again, to get to my point. But so basically it was like the theme was trying to appropriate black culture, like the way they were dressed. The girl even had to a point like she was wearing fucking two hats. Like it was almost like, you remember how fuck, who was it they used to do that? Like how Ray J, somehow his hat would always switch. Meanwhile, if there was switch camera angles.
Yeah.
And that's how her hats were. Like one was like this, one was the other over here. And then she even had a fucking bandana, but like how it's like gang affiliated. Like she put that and it's just like, this is fucked up. But then you look at the comments and it's a bunch of kids saying, oh, this isn't even like messed up. Like, I don't know why people are overreacting. I'm like, wait, what?
They don't know.
Like, how the fuck? Like, even I had to have this conversation with my cousin because he's like, oh, if they would have done this like with Boricuas, I wouldn't have been. I'm like, bro, how? I'm like, bro, that's not something that's not a theme. That's not funny.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm just not overly sensitive. I'm like, bro, it's not about being sensitive.
First off, if you lived in the gang era where that shit was running the streets, that shit, you didn't do that.
No, bro, that alone, like back in the day, and it's still shit. Certain areas now you can't do that shit. Like if you dress a certain way like that or had a bandana like that,
you're getting stabbed.
Gang affiliated, you're getting stabbed or you're getting fucking yo. Who you cool with?
Yo, they killed Junior because they thought he was somebody from another gang. They didn't even ask questions. They said, "Oh, that's him right there."
Yeah, it's like, bro. So that shit, I was just like, nah, man. Like it's again all the comments, and it's like, oh yeah, because of this. It's like no. Then I even asked him. I'm like, hey, so how old was she? Because I don't know about this. I don't listen to K-pop like that. And he tells me, oh, she was 25. I'm like, oh no, yeah. So this isn't a young and dumb situation.
Yeah.
Like, bro, she's 2 years younger than me. You know better by now.
Like, yeah, you can't.
Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit,
man. Being in a gang isn't really cool. You know what I'm saying? Like they glorify it. No, they glorify it in the movies and the TVs where they see it, and that's why they're making fun of it. But like in real life, you didn't want to be like in that. Like, you know what I'm saying? People were in gangs because they didn't have a choice. Or they were just stupid. You know, some people were just, I like fucking people up. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't really have a future or a choice or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna sit there and you're gonna do that. Like, that's also, people don't realize we're saying this because that's for your safety. Like, homegirl, you don't understand. The wrong nigga see that at the right time, you got a problem.
Yeah.
Remember, this motherfucker don't care he go to jail. His gang is also in jail. You think the Crips and the Bloods ain't in jail? They in there too. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We used to get sliced if we wore red. Now you got a flag on your right side.
Red or blue.
You know what I'm saying?
Yellow, you have to make sure your skin is just as yellow as that because
you
you're not
had to,
Latino.
you could not wear at some point shit. It was basically every other color, but like even at that point, you couldn't even have the black one because it's like nah, like everything had something. Either it was red for fucking Bloods,
you had to neutral if you was gonna wear bandana.
Like you had to try to bed. Like,
and I wore bandanas.
Yeah, like you had to be careful with it. I remember shit because I would always have one because again, when you're bigger, shit, you sweat. So I already had one, and going to the school right here, you had to make sure because you run into the wrong person.
And even like green was a shade for Bloods. It was a certain shade for Bloods and shit like that. And it was like, yo, dude, there's a whole rule set out there. Now imagine you sitting there like, oh, that ain't nothing, blah blah blah. But me personally, I went to school on 149th Street, 3rd Avenue. That's the South Bronx. The South Bronx is the part of the Bronx that you hear on the news.
Yeah.
When I went to school, I had to walk in the middle of the street because one side was Latin Kings, the other side was Crips.
Yep.
They took up the sidewalk. I didn't walk in the middle of the street because I was scared of them. It was because there was no room on the sidewalk because they were staring each other down, ready to fight. I had to get to school. The little bit of times I went to school, I had to get into school, so I had to go through the street.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is one of the times you went.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Make sure you good while you were going. Imagine that be the reason why I told you stop going to school. It was like, nah. This is a force of habit.
I'll give you the reason. I can tell you the actual day I stopped going to. Like I said, I don't need to come here.
Oh, is that my tribal zaddy?
Yes.
Is that my tribal zaddy coming out of that car now?
Yes.
We're only at 10:44. That's why I finally got to Roman Reigns pulling up.
Yeah.
That's why.
Halfway through first period of day one, freshman year, I realized I went to the wrong school.
No. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put my
1,400. I will never forget this. 1,406 students were seniors the year before me. 87 of them graduated. And I was like, "Oh, this is a dumb school, ain't it? We full of dumb motherfuckers in here, ain't we?" And that's when I stopped going to school. And I graduated on time, Ray. There's motherfuckers that went every day, and they're probably still there.
Yeah, no, it's just.
And you can ask Matt because I went to school with him. Matt Awesome, I went to school with him. I didn't go. People thought I died.
I graduated.
I got into a car accident. One of the kids at school.
Yeah.
I went back to school 2 weeks later. They thought I died.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You should have played it off. Be like, oh, I'm back though.
Nah, yeah, I told them like they didn't want me up there, so I had to come back.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh shit! Ooh. Roman's like, is he here? Uh-oh. Gigi's traveling her daddy.
I acknowledge my tribal zaddy. The OTD, original tribal zaddy. Actually, Z. Zaddy, not that. But he could, hey, you know what? We're selling multiple merch. He could be D and a Z. Ultra tribal dirt. Yes. I acknowledge all of that. And the boys hanging down below, too.
The day one-ish.
Is OTD, OTB. That's it. Original tribal dick. Original tribal balls. Yeah. Here. Oh, yes.
Original tribal zaddy.
Zaddy. OTZ. 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 Let that Chicago crowd know. Yeah, man.
Yo, Gigi right now is
it's my time.
OTC. That's what
it's my time.
Yo, it's definitely my time over there right now.
My time. Man.
Yo.
Oh shit! I forgot you had the Becky Lynch busted face painting behind you next to Rhea Ripley.
That's fine.
The top part of what you don't see, folks.
Yeah.
You don't see.
We didn't even know there was a whole nother level to Funkos.
A whole ass level up here.
Look at that.
We got Big E over here with, the team formerly known as the New Day. Rhea Ripley. Becky with the busted face. That would be the ninth wonder of the world, China. And of course, Latino Heat. And then, what do I have next? I have Undertaker and Mick Foley Hell in a Cell one too.
Oh, nice.
Which is I gotta fix low key because my posters are like since they don't have frames. All right, I'm gonna sit down.
I gotta watch the Dark Side of the Ring. I saw the little clip with Vader.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no. I have like a back supporter for this, and
okay.
it kind of just flopped down. So when I wasn't paying attention, I sat down and I just felt like I felt weird. I felt weird. Let's leave it as that. I felt weird. Okay.
She got a little too excited and felt something she wasn't ready
going
for.
in or out. I just felt a little extra cushion in my cushion. That's it. And it's not the one I was looking for. Because I'm looking at Roman Reigns, so I'm looking for that extra cushion.
She wants that Ula Fala.
Tribal Zaddy. Oise baby. Oise fuma. Tribal Zaddy.
And here goes the motherfucker that can fuck up a wet dream.
God damn.
And even Ray turned this shit off. He's like, I don't want to be associated with this fucking guy. Looking like Top Gun out here.
I was gonna say I was trying to figure out what he looks like. He definitely does look like he belongs in Top Gun right
now. He's a pilot.
Listen, since we were talking about gangs and shit, I don't want to dismiss Poote's comment. Okay, green is also for Trini. Didn't know that.
Ah, there you go. Yeah,
didn't know that. Oh, here comes Seth.
Thank you.
Oh, that's what you meant. Now I get it. I'm the person that gets the joke like 5 minutes later because of I'm on delay.
Ah, okay.
I didn't get the joke what he was saying. I thought it was CM Punk coming out, but
no, not yet.
Not for nothing. Today Seth looks normal.
He ain't acting normal though. I'll tell you that shit.
He looks normal today. The shirt looks like it. Is that a shirt or is that a jacket? That's a jacket.
It's a jacket.
It's a jacket. Okay. The jacket shouldn't be zipped up all the way. Because my guy looks like he's cold in a way, but
well, they're in Chicago. It might be a little cold. Never know.
It's not. It's what? Fair. But this is the most normal I've seen Seth Rollins. No extra shoulder pads, no weird poofy designs, no wild. Wait, I'm looking at his sneakers. That I mean, they don't really go with anything that he has on, but whatever. See, Ray, it's not just the women that I analyze about clothing. It's also men too.
Well, to be fair, he is wearing women's clothing. Look at them boots. They don't make them shits for men. This is a very big woman's shoe.
All right, I'm a mute for 1 second just to hear the promo.
You really want to hear what Seth Rollins is saying?
Yeah, I want to hear what he's saying.
Oh, it's gonna be 20 minutes of nothing.
He just called them Chicago. That's it. That's all he did.
Yeah.
That's the end of that conversation, Ray. Your conversation needs to be with us.
Word. Want to hear? Wait till Pootie comes back and Gigi gets excited. Pootie! You ain't gonna hear shit. Not for 3 days. Where's Show at when we need him?
Is he not here? You guys don't see him?
No.
He's here.
Yo, are they saying fuck the Raiders? Oh, what's the favor? I thought they were saying fuck the Raiders. I'm like, why are they saying fuck the Raiders?
What's the favor? Pute, you're hilarious. How he takes a picture of me standing with the the Statue of Liberty, and I'm acknowledging the tribal chief. Pute, the tribal chief. You should be standing up to and acknowledging him. If
Word,
you're
with your
not, I'm
cocktail
just
bottle. Appreciate
wait.
you adding us to your story,
Oh
Pooh.
yeah, it does sound like they're saying fuck the Raiders, but it doesn't make sense for them to say that. But what's the favor?
Yeah.
OTC. Pute, you're funny. No, let's not go. Slow with that.
Chicago's doing the UK shit now.
I mean, I think not for nothing. I'm the most realest shit ever. There's certain cities that the crowd is always going to be loud and
Yeah.
it's going to pop. Chicago, New York,
But,
Miami,
but
Cali. You know, certain places
yeah,
in Cali. Not there's just like the real good spots.
yeah.
Vegas. You know what I mean? Is when they go to towns and forgive me, wifey, for saying things like this, but sometimes Wisconsin people don't do their WWE justice like they do with Go Pack Go. Okay, I love you. No offense to you, Raymond. Well, all I'm saying is, oh wait, right? Because I'll wait for you to come back.
Well, I was saying because they were doing
Roman
the
Reigns,
Roman Reigns. That's why I was like, yeah, they're doing the UK chant.
Roman Reigns. Yeah, I think it should be carried on wherever they go.
It sounded official when they did it, but I'm just saying, it's like, damn, okay. The only thing I would chant from the other countries that Bailey song. Would you be my girl?
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. As soon as you said Bailey, I knew exactly which one you're talking about. But I like that. I like how they came up with that new song. There's a couple new songs in the crowd that I would like to be a part of. Roman Reigns. I would like to be part of that. I would also like to. I was part of the whole Bailey, would you be my girl? Because that's for me that's Dirty Dancing. Because that's where I know that song from.
Yeah.
The original song. All right. Besides, again, I was already part of that. Oh, the other one I want to be part of when Booker T comes out. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. That's what I want. That's what I want to be part of. All right. And I'll do the sing alongs to the wrestling stuff. That's not a problem. But those two, I'm here for. I want to be part of a crowd to do. Those are the things that you want to be part of a wrestling crowd to be part of, and everything like that. You know what's terrible? You know what? No, Ray's like a couple minutes ahead of us. I can't say shit.
Yeah.
That's why. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
You would think that he
Right?
would want to go ahead
Yep.
and try to join in with us, but no. He knows who you're talking about.
Yeah. He sits there on his high horse, thinking that he's better than everybody.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Fucking
He sure
guy.
does.
Yeah.
No, CM Punk and the favor.
Yeah.
What's the favor, Ray? You're a couple minutes ahead of us. What's the favor, Ray?
You know what chant I want to be a part of? Whoop that trick, get him. Whoop that trick, get him. Whoop that trick.
That's another one. Loyalty. Oh shit. Okay, Cena. Oh shit. CM Punk says this goes back to a certain address. He was given the coordinates. This is a good promo. Already. Not
just
there
look
yet.
at just look at
I
Paul
haven't seen
Heyman when he was just look at Paul.
I'm not. I'm still here. Hank won. You main event. WrestleMania. Force them to deal with us. Oh. Or they are not here anymore. So he's gonna force Roman Reigns. Can you force him on me? I'm sorry.
We'll try. I'll
What?
tweet him. I'll throw him in there with Simon Miller. That's
Oh,
done.
oh my God. I'm still dealing with. Oh, oh shit. So the favor is to have Paul Heyman be in the corner of CM Punk.
Yo,
Oh, fucking Roman. I love Roman.
yo, this nigga is a fucking. He should have went in acting.
Oh, oh, look at Paul Heyman's face.
Oh, his weight, it gets better.
Let this desperate fool down easily. Oh, that means he's. Oh, damn, Roman. Damn, Roman. 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 Damn. You that fool, boy. You that fool. Damn. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have my headphones off because I don't want to hear anything from you guys right now. Oh my God. This is what happens when I'm late to the party. Oh my God. Paul Heyman's crying. In serio? Is he? Oh man. I don't know if he took a book out of Naomi's book, a page out of Naomi's. He's crying. Oh, the wise man is crying. Wipe him up and tell. Oh, oh, damn. Roman, you have to understand. I can't tell him no. Mm-mm. Mm.
Fucking Seth.
You don't. You're not making Paul Heyman relevant. Paul Heyman made himself relevant.
I blame you, Ray.
I'm not ready. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. I'm not done. Roman's still talking to Heyman. Oh my God. He said, tell him no. Oh, oh man. Oh, he told the tribal chief no. Oh, that man is loyal though. Paul Heyman's a loyal man, and you just gonna get emotional. Don't be emotional, Roman. Don't be emotional. You was just a business. Oh, oh, what do you what? Okay, so that attack was terrible from CM Punk attacking Roman the way he did. It just looked bad. Didn't look great, you know. But now he's looking at Seth Rollins. We're still there's still more. There's still more, Raymond. There's
Oh,
still
after
more.
the GTS is done. After the GTS is done.
I
Oh,
didn't
this
get there yet.
okay. After the second GTS, you mean? That's coming up,
Oh
or
no,
just
no,
one
that,
GTS?
No, it's just one.
yeah,
Oh,
nothing. The
oh, so
stand down is it.
it's just a stand down between these two.
Yeah,
Paul
yeah,
Heyman's
Yeah.
looking.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay,
That's it.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's the segment.
Yep.
Oh man.
I blame Ray for that
Well
one.
then.
What I do? That was
You
nicely
let
done.
you
Oh,
let
okay.
Seth get there.
Now I'm getting to him. You know, acknowledging, Solo, but then he go to sleep.
Yep.
Kidding. Well then, that was a good episode of SmackDown, I would say.
Yeah,
I
that was good.
enjoyed it.
That was
It
good.
wasn't a bad
Venus
moment in
debut.
SmackDown.
We get that. That was good.
Not bad. I'm here for
It
it.
worked.
Okay. Now I am going to watch TNA from yesterday, from April 3rd. Wait, really? April 3rd was the last episode of TNA?
It was yesterday.
Oh, wait, April 3rd was yesterday.
Yeah.
That would be correct. That would be the last one they've done so far because it was yesterday.
I had to look it up. I looked at the date. I was like, wait, that was yesterday.
That was
Yeah,
that's why we put the blunt down.
Yeah. It's Ray's
We're not
fault.
gonna put the blunt. It is.
How's my fault?
You knew better.
I cannot
What I
be
do?
Roman's wise woman. No. No, I would be I would rape him. That's a terrible thing to say. It, and it's terrible because rape basically would mean him saying no, and we both know he's not gonna say no. And I leave that as that.
GG kind of.
Well, some women would say you were a wise woman for that. Gotta support
Touche.
your friends, Ray.
You know what? Fair.
It's her
I
dream.
appreciate your support.
It's her dream.
I don't know if I can support that statement.
You shut down my dream with Mercedes. You shut down DJ's dream with Stephanie. Now you're shutting down Gigi's dream with the Tribal Zaddy. What's next, Ray? What's next?
Word. I got all the new merch ready for
I
him.
don't know.
OTZ,
Tune in
OTD,
next week to find out what I
OTB.
knocked down
That's
next.
3 new shirts that we got. Original Tribal Zaddy, Original Tribal Dick, Original Tribal Balls.
Jesus Christ.
I got the merch ready.
I don't think
An
Roman
original Tribal Yama.
OTY.
Yama time. Shit.
There'll be like white things around the t-shirt. We'll call it a burnout. Burnout tee.
So
I
there we
digress.
go. Punk gets his advocate once more, his best friend. Yeah.
At his corner.
It's gonna be
Not for nothing.
that's gonna be an interesting.
That's not for nothing. Realistically, I would not want. Hear me out. In this type of event, I would not want to have Paul Heyman in my corner. especially if there is a conflict of interest in the sense of him being in the middle.
Yeah.
Why? Because then we get why? Because in a way we saw what happened when Brock and Roman had this moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we know what happened. At first, it was like a betrayal, and then it was, okay, you two guys go at it and go for it. Like, and it's like he can't choose.
I like this idea though because it's supposed to be the. Remember, Roman even said it. Without the wise man, there is no tribal chief.
That's true.
So
But
you
it's
play the
funny
mind
how
games.
he says that, and then he turns around and says, "You need me," and it's like, "But bro, you just made it sound like you need him. He don't
Yeah.
need you. He's a Hall of Famer already. Paul Heyman's a Hall of Famer already. He doesn't need you. You need him more than he needs you."
But that's the perfect thing because it's already showing how much this is affecting him. Like that's the mental game's already there. So Punk's already winning at that point. Like his plan's already working. So even that's the biggest thing. It's not even Punk. Like it's not even a. Does Punk really want him there, or is it just deployed just so he's not with Roman?
I
See,
think
that way
it's
he's just that. I think I understand that way. Roman is distracted. It gives an option where Roman can be distracted and Punk can basically Punk just wants to win the main event.
I think that's legit, like a legit
What?
promise they made to each other.
Oh no,
No, you know what I'm saying?
I completely agree. But just for let's say for like story purposes, like for
Yeah.
that, like for the kayfabe reason, is like just to be able to mess with Roman. But I do believe
No,
that's
but
a shoot. I think that's
yeah,
like Punk's reaction last week. I feel like that was organic. Like he probably wasn't told this is main event of the show.
yeah, because I'm sitting, I'm like I was telling Cap, the reason why Eddie Kingston and Punk, when they talk, people listen a lot because they make it relatable to people, and it's genuine. Like this, like Punk early in the SmackDown, he was like, they didn't want me, the training school didn't want me, these people didn't want me, WWE didn't want me, this, but y'all wanted me, and I wanted to be main event WrestleMania. Now I'm the main event WrestleMania. Like he tells the story, people living through his success. And this right here, I think 100%, even for a story to make Roman like fucked up mentally, I think CM Punk is awesome. You fuck that. Paul Heyman's gonna be with me no matter what when I main event WrestleMania. I told him that when we came up with the concept of me main event WrestleMania, and it's gonna happen. Just like the show with Respect, Ray. We all gonna be there. The minute you conceptualize it to us, we gonna be there. And whatever happens, we gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So when Paul Heyman, when CM Punk is main event of WrestleMania, like to them, he's gonna be there in his corner. That's why. That's what I get from CM Punk. Now with Paul Heyman, with Paul Heyman and Roman, now it's like it's fucking with Roman. And you know how some people don't do shit to fuck with you, but because they're doing it, it's fucking with you.
It's fucking with you. Yeah.
I think that's what's happening. It's like
which it works.
CM Punk can give a shit if it's fucking with Roman. He doesn't care if it's fucking with Roman, but it just so happens to be fucking with Roman.
It's fucking with Roman.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that's what makes it so much better though. For Seth, he's just getting to enjoy because he's just like,
yeah, anything to keep him quiet.
Like Roman's going crazy right now.
Yeah,
and he just loves it because again, that takes one head out. So,
but I mean, that makes Roman more dangerous.
Does it?
It did for Brock.
But no, but that's what I'm saying. With Roman, he needs to be cold and calculated.
No, I'm saying it made Roman more dangerous to Brock when he thought, so like, because he got to take that aggression out of somebody.
I want to see in this situation how it's going to be. Which again, the match itself, this is going to be dope. It's right being at a main event spot. Like this is a main event right here.
You know how I would do it? I would have Roman come out second or first, and then Seth. But Paul Heyman goes to the back and comes out with CM Punk. Like he comes out with both of them. And it's almost damn, right? Oh, I was about to say, you just checked. You said, "Fuck you." I don't even want to be here for this thought. Stupid. It's like, damn, he took that shit personal. No, but you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like a wardrobe change. He's the wise man with Roman. He goes to the back. There's a wardrobe change. They get the cult of personality to play the intro, and then who's it? Sister Midnight. Who sings that song?
Who sings what song? Cult of Personality?
Yeah.
Um,
Come on, Tyson. You know.
Living Color.
There you go. They got them performing, and it gives Paul Heyman time to dress up in his ECW clothes, and he walks out with CM Punk on some ECW shit.
I'm trying to find this promo. Give me a second.
And then after the match ends, they clear the ring, and all you hear is Jey Uso's music, and Gunther comes out, and they main event WrestleMania.
I
Sorry,
heard
Doc.
you, but I was not
Get
paying
disconnected.
attention. So forgive me. I am
No, it's
just
fine.
trying to get some stuff here.
I gotta repeat it for Ray anyway.
No, yeah, my whole shit disconnected. I was like, fuck.
Shit. So before you shut me out of your life, Ray, I was saying
I'm sorry.
you have Roman come out first. Seth Rollins comes out. Oh, I think this would be better. Roman comes out second. Rollins comes out first. Roman comes out second. Paul Heyman goes to the back. Living Colors performing the Cult of Personality song.
Yeah.
Gives time for Paul Heyman to come out in the ECW gear with CM Punk.
Oh, that would be dope. Yeah.
And that way he
I
came
feel
out
like-
with both of them.
I feel like we might just get Paul come out with him though.
Holy
I don't think
damn.
we're gonna get the switch.
And then
I think
you know
we
what
have-
happens? The end of the match. Match ends, the ring clears, everybody's like, oh my God, every part of that match was dope except for Seth Rollins. And then it gets quiet. People are like, yo, how come no one's taking us home? And then the Uso song comes up. Uso! And then Gunther comes out and they have a fucking main event match for the World Heavyweight title, Ray. That's how you do
I don't think we're getting that.
it.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're getting. I think we might get Jay and Gunther open that Saturday.
Yeah,
I
unfortunately.
think they end up opening that Saturday. I wonder what Gigi's looking at because she's very shocked right
She's
now.
looking at the tribal Zaddy Zingling.
Gigi, are you okay?
I am watching a video and I'm trying
looking
to
at the-
basically
Bing
use-
bang. Y'all right now are looking like straight garbage. Bradley.
Boom. Okay. I screen recorded it, but I didn't like how the first part of that video came out.
Oh, okay.
Because it transitioned to
My ding-a-ling! My ding-a-ling!
No, I was
Uh-oh.
watching Naomi.
oh
Oh,
I had to stop you there. I was watching Naomi. So apparently, whatever happened between the scuffle between her and Jade left Naomi with a knot on her forehead.
oh, damn.
And Naomi was like, look what she did to me. Look what she did to me. She got super fucking angry. She starts banging the mirror. And then she bangs her head purposely on the dispenser for like the hand towels. For the paper towels. Not hand towels, excuse me. For the paper towels. She's like,
Okay.
she's raging. So she's like, and then she just starts climbing on a door, which is like really weird and strange. I'm gonna show you guys right now. I was just trying to kind of like get the last clip of what transpired for like Punk and Roman and all that other stuff. And I just happened to stumble across this video. So it just kind of took me. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Because, you know, Naomi's trying to be all crazy and shit. And I'm
Oh,
like
li-
trying to
little-
edit the video as much as I can.
little update.
Okay.
The last time I checked, the short with Gigi talking about John Cena's one-liner
Yeah.
has 1,092 views.
Nice.
On what?
YouTube.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
You're hogging all the views,
Alrighty
Gigi.
then.
Damn, Gigi.
What happened?
You're hogging all the views, Gigi.
I'm hogging all the views. You're
That's
welcome.
crazy.
You're welcome. I'll tell them to like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay. I'm trying to do this whole video for you, sorry. I'm like, my OCD is kicking in. Is this where we stop? Right there. Boom. Okay. It's a 10-second clip. That's why. So I did the screen recording for about like 30 seconds because I was trying to make sure I caught everything without like a line or anything that just looks like it just was screen recorded.
You recorded, yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll send it to you guys right now. Hit the back button, go up. Boom. Group chat. Oh my god. I'm looking at a girl who has too big of a bow on her head. Like I looked up and it just terrible. All right, you'll see what I'm talking about. That's why my face was like kind of shook in a way.
Oof.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What the fuck?
You see? Now you understand
already
why
got
my face was.
You already got a chicho on your head. Why the fuck would you bag your shit into the
She had
fucking...
a big ass ching-chong on her head, and she's
You trying
she's
to match?
fucking head banging her
Is it
shit.
like
She's Goldberg. She's
like
Goldberging her fucking forehead with the
Well,
paper towel dispenser.
not for nothing. I would rather headbutt that plastic paper towel than punch the glass. So I get it. And it could just be that she's attacking the lump because she don't like the lump. I don't know why she's hanging on to the bathroom stall door, but you know
That
what?
one had me. That one was pretty funny. Like,
Yeah,
what
like
was-
just
I don't know if you
headbutts the
thought you were
door.
gonna bring the door down. Like,
You're not rampage. He's like, I love it in my face. Wee! I'm running on the door. It's a strong ass door. Shit. Nah, but I do like this new Naomi.
Naomi? Yeah.
You know what it is? A lot of the faces have like an unnatural baby face attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot, it doesn't seem real. Like them being so super nice and not really saying nothing, always being taken advantage of, and being the underdog. But then when they're the heel and their personality comes, I was like, okay, now this seems real. Like, you know, the shit you wanted to say to this bitch when you was a baby face and you couldn't, now you saying it. You know? Guess that's why now people like the heels more than the baby faces.
Yeah,
Because it's been a long time coming.
They get
For
to
some of
that
these
moment
baby
of
faces, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, Cena fucked it up for everybody. No, you know, to be honest with you, I think the first person to make, well, the first group of people to make being a heel is cool was Jake, Piper, and Macho. In my generation, because I'm pretty sure Superstar Billy Graham and Governor
Yeah, I was gonna say because I feel like Jesse Ventura
Jesse
was
the Body
always,
Ventura. Yes,
I feel like Jesse was always a heel in a sense.
he was.
But you still loved him. Like
They made him. Yeah, they made him a commentator before my time of watching wrestling. So I only knew him as a commentator.
Commentator though, like it felt
Oh
like
yeah, no, he was
always
a heel. Yeah,
like, yeah. But it's like
but
I kind of loved his commentary. Like,
yeah,
like you wanna have that style to it.
yeah. But
I
they
think
were
it's always been the love for heels is always gonna be there, just because it's like they get to say what we kind of think, but we don't want
true.
to.
But
Like
you
they
notice,
get to play that morale card, you know.
you notice though, when you were a good face, you were a better heel. But when you was a good heel, you were also a good face.
Yeah.
Like Macho, Piper, and who else did I say?
Jake.
and Jake, when they were baby faces, Jake for a short period of time, they were good at it. They were almost as equal as heels as they were the faces.
Yeah.
You know, it's just they were the same person. They just changed what they said a little bit. Not Macho. Macho always said the same shit. He's just beating up the right person now.
Yeah, it was like
He's
either
not beating up Hogan.
guy or he's beating up the
Yeah, he's either beating up Hogan and the Warrior, or he's beating up Ric Flair. But yeah, because I don't really say much about people I haven't watched wrestling. So Jesse the Body Ventura, Superstar Billy, I only know about them from the documentaries and stuff.
Yeah.
So for me, the golden era is my era of wrestling. Before that, it's like, okay, I get those people, but this is my reference. I started from Encyclopedia 3. I don't know what happened in 1 and 2.
Yeah. No, but there's so many like that. That's like, I feel like now more than ever though, it became like almost cool to want to cheer for the heels. But back in the day, you had to. Like, it almost felt like, no, there's a lot of these heels that it's like, I want to boo them, but it's like they're fucking dope.
Yeah.
Like, and it's funny because Damien brought it up, but bro, Razor Ramon was a heel a lot of the time, and it's like, I cannot want to cheer this guy though.
Because he was cool. Yo, listen, real quick, Damien, the favor was that he asked Paul Heyman to be in his corner at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But the thing with Scott Hall was the way he acted was fucking funny as shit. He threw a fucking stick in your eye. He made fun of the way he made fun of the fucking Big Show. Yeah, it was just oozing with machismo. Like
machismo, yeah. Just
he was naturally fucking cool.
Yeah. Yo, the amount of times I wanted to do that, like anytime I had a toothpick, all I could think is, I want to be able to do this after. Just fucking.
Like, hey, but you did it in the opening or one of the tips.
Yeah. I did it with the cigarette. I was like,
yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey yo.
Yeah, man.
But then again, like, we're getting into a generation where people were naturally cool and they were natural. Like, it was easy to be a bad guy just because everyone had to be tough at one point.
Yeah.
You walk down the street, you had to be tough. You was fighting, you for your shoes, for your food, whatever the case may be. Unless you lived in, one of those neighborhoods, you had to worry about the guy that's standing next to you trying to rob you, whatever. Now there's a lot more comfortability in these people, and it's hard to act tough now. That's why, what was it? But Mick Foley said that Samoa Joe would be the last legitimate tough guy. I think he said that in his book, or he said it somewhere, that Samoa Joe would probably be the last legitimate tough guy in the business. And then you see everyone else here proving that. I don't want to say they're tough. I just want to say that they got high thresholds of pain.
But you know what it is? Why you have to say that about Samoa Joe? Because with Samoa Joe, he looks it. He doesn't have to do much. And it's like, he even talked about it with the interview with Chris Van Vliet. That it's the funny thing that a lot of people always thought, oh, he's gonna work stiff. Like, he has that look of like he's the actual like badass. And then you get in the ring with him, and then it's like, oh, he actually is that bad. Like, it's like, nah, he's gonna be fine. And then he actually fucking stiffs you. Which is funny because he made a joke about a lot of people will come up to him after like he had the match with Kenta Kobashi, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do that kind of match tonight. And he's like, no, not about that. Because Kenta Kobashi they went strike for strike. Like, they were going. There's not many people that you want to go in there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna try to fight Joe like that. It's like, good luck.
They want it till they get it.
No, man. And that's the thing. There's a lot of guys like that that's like, oh yeah, they say they could do it, and then they get in there and it's like, you know what? We're gonna go back to lock up Irish Whip.
It's the delusion. A lot of people, and it's not just generation, everyone. It's the delusion that people have with their self-confidence because they haven't been tested. Like, I was talking to Lay. He was talking about this video where this woman was go up to people like, yo, can you fight? And they're like, yeah. And, they start shadow boxing. And you see this one dude throwing, he's like, you can't throw a punch to save your life. And I was telling Lay, I was like, yo, that's the thing. Unless you're training or you're a professional fighter or something, or you've been in multiple fights, The answer to that question is I can throw punches. Like if I had to, I could try to protect myself. Like what do you mean? Can I fight? The mission is not to fight. The mission is to go home alive.
Yep.
That's my mission. I don't walk the street going level 1 fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not professional. No, I can't fight. It's against the law. You know what I'm saying?
The goal is make it home.
Yeah, can I make it home safe? Yes, I can do that. I'm almost an expert at that. You know?
And that's the legit like that, and that's the funny thing that people don't get. That's like at the end of the day, that is I feel like that's the biggest test is just finding that comfortability.
Word. Oh, real quick. Yeah. Who's the better heel, Robin or Pac-Man? Pac-Man? Robin, because Robin one didn't give a shit and he was really about that life. Pac-Man was just
was Pac-Man really a heel?
Yeah, a little bit. He turned on R-Truth for a second, didn't he?
But it didn't really lead to much. I would give Rodman that because I feel like even in the little time, like I feel like Dennis Rodman was also a heel in fucking basketball. That's the funny.
Yeah,
thing.
no,
Like,
he was definitely. He was the bad boys Pistons. They beat up the fucking. They beat up Jordan. Then he played with him.
You say like he had like he was always a character. Like, that's why he fit perfectly. Like there's some people that's like, oh yeah, I would love to do it, but it's like, but you don't have anything that shows that you fit. Rodman, bro, the hair was like he had something. Like I feel like Dennis Rodman, if he really committed, probably could have been a fucking star in wrestling too. Like not like the jokes aside, like because of the size and how he was, if he probably got like proper training, Dennis Rodman probably would be a fucking like he would have been a superstar. Like,
and he knew his role. Let's be honest, he knew his role. He was a part of the entourage, and it was like that friend that's cool with the gang, and shit's about to pop off, and you talking tough because you got them with you. He knew his role. He wasn't the leader. He wasn't the guy that you paid to see me. No, nigga, you an extra bonus. We paid to see the NWO and you there.
Yeah. No,
it was like, I know Rob.
Thing. Like him being that because he definitely could have done that because at that point, Des Rodman is fucking one of the most talked about players at the time. He could have acted like that. He could have been like, no, I'm the star. But no, he filled the role that he needed to do. Which sometimes that's all you need.
All right, go back to what you were saying. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Fuck, what was I saying?
With the getting home safe.
Oh no. Sometimes, bro, that's what you need. Like sometimes that's your biggest test is that. Because a lot of us want to fucking be able to be like, oh yeah, I'm Billy Badass. Till you meet Billy Badass. Like sometimes everyone wants to act like, oh yeah, I can do this, I can do that. It's like, nah, man. Sometimes just make it home.
Yeah, you know what's humbling, bro? When someone puts you on your ass and you break yourself. Yeah. And I mean like body parts wise. Yeah. When I was a kid, I was in elementary school and we had a middle school 2 blocks away from us. Gotcha. Kids from that middle school they were throwing shit at me and my brother. Okay. I know it's unbelievable, but I had a hot temper. So they threw a fucking. It wasn't a Twinkie. It was the chocolate one. I forgot the name of that.
Ding dong.
Yeah, they threw that shit at us, and I turned around and said, at the time I couldn't curse. So I was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I need the dude in the gut, and I'm punching him. There's no effect on this punch, but because I need him in the gut, he bent over. His boy was like, "Oh shit," and punched me dead in the face. I'm on the floor. I just see my brother now hit the nigga, and they're running away from my brother. And my brother kicked their ass. But I had the hot head, and I fought him. But they put me, like, I had a lump the size of my fist on my fucking head. That's how hard he hit me. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I get home, and you would think, oh, yeah, we fucked it. I was instantly like, yo, I got hurt on the way home, and the only thing I think of is my mom gonna whoop my ass because I got hurt, and she wasn't there, and I'm not supposed to be fighting. That's the rules. I can't go nowhere because I start fights and my brother don't make friends. You know what I'm saying? And then when I tore my shoulder and I can't lift this cup up, it puts shit in perspective. Like, okay, maybe I'm not this nigga that I thought I was. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I just want to go home. You got it. Cool. Don't touch me, but you got it. You be all right. It's just, I just want to get home. That's all we trying to do.
No, as it should be. As it should be. Like, it's, yeah. A lot of that puts in perspective. Like, it's always you got to look at shit Again, wipe yourself off and then be like, all right, how do we not do that again?
Word. That's where you pick your hands up and you see the punch coming. There's two of them. Make sure that you see both of them.
You see both, yeah. That's the thing. A lot of people are like, cool, I blocked it. Oh,
yeah, sucker punch. There's 4 fists coming at you.
It's like Chris Tucker moment. Okay, which one are you picking?
Word. It's like, oh, this nigga turned into Vegeta. What the fuck?
It's like, whoa. Yo, why did y'all not help me? I was getting jumped, bro. It was 1-on-1. Nah,
bullshit.
He's an octopus because I saw 8 punches coming.
Word. I got kicked and punched at the same time. Shit. I fell and got up and I didn't move. What happened?
I just
why'd you jump when the fat bitch got me?
Gus, your wife is a Bigfoot.
Word.
A Bigfoot, Gus.
Fucking Goonie Goo
Goonie Goo. Thought that was Spanish.
I thought I learned some Puerto Rican shit, Gus. Went up to my neighbor and said, Goonie Goo, the fuck is that? Wife got a mustache. My kids don't want to kiss her. They're afraid of it, Gus. Burned down half my backyard. We just cooking burgers and franks.
Yo.
My favorite part of that whole shit was fell down the stairs. Help me, please. Help me, please. Please help me. I'm halfway down the stairs. Help me, please. Please help me. Help me, please. Help me. Help me, please.
Halfway down.
Shit.
Yo, shout out Eddie Murphy, man. There's a reason he's a fucking legend.
Yeah, word. Do your taxes and keep Will Smith's wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Unbelievable.
Yo, no, that
where's the live by
comment was because there's so many fucking comedians that thought, yo, Chris Tucker was so stupid for listening to Wesley Snipes.
Word.
That's why Wesley came back to do Blade. He needed the money again. He's like, hey, I gotta fix this because I've spent a lot of this money.
Word. That's one thing people don't realize when they start making money hand over fist. Some of that got to go to the government.
Yeah, you gotta pay that. You gotta pay taxes.
Yeah, so all these kids, they don't understand what taxes are. We didn't have tariffs back then.
No.
Oh fuck! I gotta do my taxes.
Yeah, just coming up, right?
Yeah, you got 10 days.
H&R Block is free.
Yeah, you got 10 days.
I don't know if you got complicated taxes. Online. If you got, I just do the regular W2 shit.
I'll just use TurboTax.
Yeah, it's supposed to be free too.
Yeah, I've been using them for years. It's not free anymore. That's a lie. Because when you have to file them is when you have to pay them.
Oh, well, for me, the TurboTax is what I mean. H&R Block is basically like you could do it, but for $36, we could have somebody look at it before you go. And I'm like, I mean, aren't y'all processing this shit? Telling me this shit's all right?
Nah, but they tell you they need to give you an extra processing.
Yeah, I just do no, and then they file that shit for free. I pay nothing. I get back nothing, but I pay nothing. It evens out.
That's how it works out. Like, I didn't pay nothing, but I didn't get nothing either.
Okay.
I feel like there's something wrong there.
Right? Yo, part of me wants to be on some. I don't want to give you the $36 yet, but if you give me back more money than that shit says, I'll give you the $36. Figure it out, because I'm over here. When I get the W2s, you know, because it's online. Yeah. There's a website. Says, oh, on average, you're supposed to get like $3,200 back. I said, since when? I don't think I got $3,200 in total since I've been doing my taxes. Cocksuckers. Shit.
That's not gonna be the fun part when after doing these shows. That's like, oh, now I gotta report all that. It's gonna
shit.
Make some fun.
Why am I just seeing this now?
What happened?
There was a drone show yesterday. Did you guys know about this?
A drone?
No. A drone, an insane. Oh, so I'm reading it just as it is. Insane drone show just brought King Kong climbing the Empire State Building to life. Let me see if I can share it with you guys. Oh yeah, I can. It's on Insta. Well, it's not on Insta. It's on Threads. But yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Okay, so they did kind of a light show. That's dope.
Yeah. They did like a light show.
That's cool.
Or it looks like King Kong is literally climbing the Empire State Building. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that is dope. When the fuck were they gonna announce that shit to the public?
Nah, that's one of those you got to know someone to know someone.
Like we know what the fuck is gonna happen in Avengers 7 in 2029, but we didn't know there was gonna be a drone show in the middle of fucking Manhattan.
Nope. Which, speaking of which, that's bro, the casting for that and to know that they haven't announced half of the people is crazy.
Yo, I didn't see the casting.
Oh,
My brother's like, I don't know why you think that's a spoiler, but it's not a spoiler to know who's in the movie. It's like I don't want no shit. He watches the casting. He goes, "Don't watch the casting. Don't watch it."
I don't think that's a spoiler really, because it's a lot of the people we expected to be in there.
I know. It's just one of those things. I like to be the only one popping.
Gotcha.
I'm the last movie
we
when
all
we
popped for Spider-Man for No Way Home.
well, yeah, because that was they were saying no, and then it happened, and we was like, they lied to us, yeah. Yo, dude, when they said vibranium, animanium in Captain America, I popped.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, and I'm looking around like, I don't give a shit. My brother's like, yeah, they said that in the coming attraction. Oh, okay, sucks to be ya. I'm enjoying this movie.
See, that's I don't think it's ever ruined. Like, it hasn't ruined me yet with those when it's like, okay, yeah, a lot of this was shown in the trailer, but once it's connected, it's like this is dope. Like, there's some movies I don't want to watch the trailer to though. Like, there's some, like for me, horror movies kind of get ruined in trailers because either they make you have a higher expectation or they show a lot of the scenes that it's just like, I wish they wouldn't show me that.
Yeah, so for me, Black Panther and the Fast and the Furious were ruined by the coming attractions and the news to talk about it.
Well, no, yeah, Fast and the Furious.
They show everything in the fucking trailer. Yeah. But Black Panther, when that came out and everybody was talking about it, I swear to God, I thought we was gonna actually have like a fucking movement. I was like, oh shit, like Marvel's actually gonna say some shit. And they're gonna Black Pride. All right, cool, let's see this. And I'm like, this is a Marvel movie. I was not expecting this. Like, wait a minute, what? That just changed the whole narrative of what the fuck this movie is. Like, I'm expecting them to be like, fuck the white man, and you know, I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blackity black, and I'm black, y'all. And I was like, no, we're just normal people that have good technology. I was like, wait a minute, that's what I was expecting, but y'all niggas done changed my mind on it. Like, I was ready. I was ready to start smacking white people. You know how, like, remember, all right, Ray, you seen Raw or Delirious, the Eddie Murphy stand-up? Remember when he was like, when Rocky came out, all the white people was like, yeah, maybe I seen Rocky, baby. What's up, baby? I fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? All those people got tough. That's what I was expecting. I was like, yo, Black Panther's about to be a Rocky, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, what's good, white boy? Yeah, that's right. We got fucking vibranium, baby. Nah, it wasn't that at all. Like, shit. I was at the movie theater ready to be on some what's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up,
and
baby?
that's why we got taken down from TikTok.
Yeah, right?
YouTube was about to give us a warning, like, hey, you guys had some situations. Oh man.
I'm back.
Yo, it's funny how Gigi does it, and then she
like, oh yeah.
Y'all didn't notice I wasn't here, did you? Like, I was here this whole time, y'all motherfuckers talking about I wasn't paying attention. Bullshit.
I put my eyes up like that, like just like looking up, is because my mascara is flaking on me.
Oh, you can't touch it because it's like, yeah, it's gonna, yeah, you're gonna have
nope.
Oh,
and that's why I'm like,
yeah, I always make fun of my mom for that because I'll notice like her eyes are just all this is black, and I'm like, you messed with your makeup, didn't you?
So this down here doesn't bother me too much.
Yeah,
like when it gets black, I can just easily get a napkin, touch it up, boom, whatever.
No, but
I don't need it to be
like, because she'll mess
with
it.
Oh, when she rubs it, yeah.
So I was like, oh, you scratched your eye.
I have done that so many times without thinking of it because my eye was just bugging me. And there was a time where I stopped wearing mascara for a really long time. Then I bought a new one. I was like, oh my God, I love it. It looks great, whatever. And then it started flaking on me, or my eye started twitching, or something happened where I had to rub my eye. And I was like, fuck. And I go like this really hard. I was like, oh, son of a damn it. They were like,
Yeah.
"What happened?" And I look at them, and it's just like, "Oh, you got a black eye. You forgot you were wearing makeup." Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I
That's
did.
always the fun
I
part
definitely
there.
forgot. It's okay. Whatever.
Bueno. Um,
Anyway, I'm here watching TNA from yesterday.
they
To
set up some
clarify,
cool
it was
stuff.
yesterday.
Yeah, they set up some cool stuff for Rebellion that I believe is next week. I think.
I did not know that what is his name has like the tournament cup now. What's his name? Frankie Kazarian.
Oh yeah, he won he won a battle royal, so he gets to basically cash in. So that cup gets you get to cash in for a title shot. A lot of things in TNA they do that. They like to have
Oh,
you win a title shot in a sense.
you know what I thought that was?
You thought it
The
was the NXT
Heritage
one?
Cup
No,
from NXT.
no.
That's
I
what I
believe
originally thought because I don't have the volume up,
no, all
not
good. Yeah,
listening.
all good.
I,
And I seen the cups before, but I haven't seen that cup to be on NXT for a minute now.
Yeah, yeah. I
Um,
think if I'm not mistaken,
Brian
I think
Pillman's son has it.
yeah, I was gonna say either Lexus King
no,
has it or Charlie Dempsey
Lexus
has it.
King has it.
I think either he
Okay,
has it or Charlie Dempsey. One of the two has it.
Yeah, but when you said that, in my head, I was like, I thought Frankie wasn't in NXT.
No, he's not. He's in
no, he's not. He's
TNA.
in TNA. But
Yeah.
you know how they do TNA and
Yeah.
NXT. Like
No,
I'm literally watching Lash Legend and Miss Jackson over here. I forget her first name all the time.
no.
Um
Jara Jackson? Jared Jackson?
Shakira,
Yeah, I think it's
I was
Kara
gonna say
Jackson.
Jakira. It's not Jakira. Jahara. Is it Jahara?
It starts with a J, I think.
I
It
don't know.
does, absolutely. But that's why I call her Miss Jackson. Um, and they're going against two of their TNA knockouts.
There
Yes.
you go.
I saw a highlight of that.
So
Yeah.
I'm watching that match right now. Beep
Cool.
beep beep.
So do we got anything else to talk about, or do we start wrapping this on for the weekend?
I mean, we
Got
spoke
places to
about
go, right?
AEW. I don't feel like I'm gonna be doing a live stream, but I feel like I should because this is gonna be the last month that I'm gonna be using Restream because I'm not really putting any much use to it. And I refuse to pay a certain amount of money if I'm not going to use the products for it. That's what it is.
And that shit turned into a money
Um,
pit too.
Yeah.
Because when I was made the decision to do this, I was looking at what the features are,
Yeah.
and a lot of
mhm.
them were taken away from Restream.
Yeah.
Because before it was we was able to do like upload videos and broadcast them. It's a separate feed now for that.
Right.
And I'm like, why is it separate? Like, oh, people didn't use it, so now you're gonna charge people that did use it? Like that don't make sense.
Yeah.
You didn't lower my monthly bill, so why are you taking features
Yeah.
away?
I
Yeah.
gotta look at
So
my breakdown of the StreamYard one because I don't know. Like I feel like I'm still paying a lot for little, but I gotta look into that.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's why I'm just gonna. I don't really do streams like that. When I do, it's with you guys
Yeah.
overall. So it's just very so often. And yeah, I think this is gonna be like the last month I've used Restream, and I'll be doing live streams for a minute. Same thing with the Shopify store. The Shopify store is officially closed down. ggforthewin.com is officially taken down on the site. But that doesn't mean that the merchandise is completely gone. You can totally find my Etsy store that still has the great designs. You can also find my T Public store that also has a lot of the designs that I had before. And it's just a more wide variety on T Public as I have so much files that I have, so it's a little bit all over the place. You have a little bit of wrestling, you have a little bit of pop culture, you have your cute little cat t-shirts, you have your inspirational t-shirts, you have, you know, pretty cool urban art t-shirts. It's just a wide variety because I'm just not one type of niche girl.
Mm.
I'm a everything niche.
No,
girl.
it works though, especially for the community that we're in. That's like having different options and it being so abstract. It works. It draws
Yeah,
people in. Like having little differences here and there. Like that's something I'm looking into with the merch when it comes to the show. Like you have to be a
right.
little different because the same basic stuff I feel like everyone does that it's just like what's gonna make me want to buy this now from that person or said person? Like yeah,
Mhm.
gotta be a little different with everything.
You always tell them that you slept with it.
And then I also have um,
Not like
no,
had sex
no,
with it, just like you had it
no,
on while you were
no,
sleeping.
no, 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 no,
They want a T-shirt that you slept
no,
with.
no. They actually have a Justin Timberlake shirt that says that. Somebody got me a Justin Timberlake shirt from one of his tours, and it says, "The night that I spent with JT," and it's basically all of his tour dates.
That's a nice concept for it. There you
Like
go.
basically, like I spent the night with JT, and all I got was a lousy T-shirt.
Right?
Damn. Well, I guess he told you bye bye bye.
Huh?
Um,
You know?
so I guess
Oh
we
shit!
shall
NXT girls
see.
winning on TNA. That's cool.
I guess we shall see if we're here possibly Sunday. I guess
Maybe.
if
Well,
Gigi's channel goes live, you'll know if we're live.
Yeah.
But if not, we are back
yeah.
once again Monday with the Raw watch along, as we'll be a week away from the go home show, as we're closer to WrestleMania season. Tuesday we are back with Knucklehead Comics. Wednesday we are back with Knucklehead Sports, as the controversy is still going high about the Yankees. People just hating now. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
They're just starting to hate
Mhm.
on us. It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll hate on us too. It's okay. It's okay.
We're getting
Yeah.
closer to the draft.
Not our fault. We're this great.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all I know is y'all should be hating on the Mets because they wasted all that money on Soto, and look at it now.
Yeah.
Thursday we'll be back with Wrestling with Knuckleheads, as we'll give our fallout from Dynasty, our thoughts and all that stuff. And then there'll probably be more because we'll be again closer to WrestleMania, start seeing how the direction is going. Will we have more match announcements? Who knows? And then we'll figure out when we're doing the Toe in the show next week. So
Word.
um, yeah, that's our week right there. Like we
I
said,
won't
we're
be. I
back.
won't be around for the weekend. I'll tell you guys that because
Yeah,
Tuesday
I don't think I
is
will
the
be.
princess's birthday,
Hey,
Okay.
there you go.
and this weekend she'll be spending it with her father. And
You-
next weekend is my weekend with her to celebrate her birthday.
Okay.
I'm doing it on Saturday, and the wifey for lifey, the one who scared the shit out of me that one time when I was here,
Yeah, I remember.
will be coming to town, and spending the weekend with me. So I will definitely be with them for the whole weekend and stuff like that. That's
Nice.
that's for sure happening.
Nice.
There you go. So we'll like I said, we'll figure it out from there. But yeah. So I guess take us home too.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is your friendly the nigga why gives you friendly knucklehead, friendly
Wow.
neighborhood knucklehead
Wow.
neighborhood.
Wow.
Shut up, everyone. You know what the fuck
it
is
He
happening.
didn't want to end it yet. But
Yeah.
okay.
No, we're
Now
10 minutes early. All
so
right.
we're gonna try one more
It's not
time.
natural.
We're gonna try one more time. Toe,
Your
take us
friendly
home.
neighborhood knuckleheads signing out.
There we go.
Yeah. And if you're laughing at this shit,
You're welcome.
Cool. We did our job. Peace,
word.
everybody.
Peace.